All right, everybody, welcome back to another live stream. I hope you're not seeing the little bit of a delay there like I'm seeing right now. All right, so today we have a very special live stream. Obviously, if anybody, I'm pretty sure everybody's kind of seen the news lately, even if you don't live in the United States. As of right now, the United States has not determined the United States president. It's obviously between Donald Trump, Joe Biden. Right now, as I am making this live stream, it's favoring Joe Biden. So I just want to quickly get this out of the way. And my moderators are in the chat. I see you, Colt. I see you, Brick Pigeon. Mare's going to be down here. She's going to be joining me as the co-host today. Jedi Bob is not going to be, unfortunately. I think he's working today. Poor guy. But we will be building, of course, the White House. And because of the ongoing topic of the news and what's going on with the United States election, because obviously we're building the White House too, it's hard not to talk about what's going on in the comments. But I'm making this announcement right now. This is for my live chat, and this is for the comments for this live stream afterwards. Please do not talk about politics. We're not going to talk about Trump sucks, Biden sucks, Democrats are, whatever, any of that stuff. We're just going to throw that out. So I'm going to have a one strike and you're out rule. So first time you bring up politics in like a negative way, I mean, you could say positive things, I suppose. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But the second you start calling other people names or start trash talking, people because of what they favor in terms of their candidate, any of that stuff. It's one strike. You're going to go on a strike for 300 seconds, and then after that, you will be blocked. And my moderators are absolutely going to keep with that. Mayor's going to keep with that too. So do what you will. If you want to trash talk someone, you will be kicked out of the chat. I'm sorry, guys. That's just how it's going to be for this. I knew this going into this live stream. It's just the fair thing to do. You can talk positively as long as you're not trash talking, someone's candidate or what they believe in, whatever. If you talk in a positive way about politics, that's fine. But anything negative, the second you start trash talking any of that crap, sorry, you get one strike, the 300 seconds, and you continue after that, you will be blocked, and that will be that. All right, so glad we got that out of the way. The second thing I want to just get out of the way is I also want to talk about Mandalorian Chapter 10. So that's the second episode of Season 2. That came out today, actually, this Friday, November 6th. So I do want to actually talk about spoilers. So if you haven't seen that episode, I'm not going to talk heavy spoilers. And honestly, not a lot happened in this episode. But if you don't want to hear anything, you probably shouldn't watch this live stream. Go watch that episode, come back, and watch the live stream. So wanted to get that out of the way. We will be talking Mando spoilers. I have a lot to talk about there, actually. And that's also okay to talk about in the chat. So I'm going to make Mando spoilers A-okay. If you're not comfortable with that, go ahead, go watch the episode. It's available right now. Come back, watch the stream. All right, so don't forget. No trash talking about politics in the comments, and we are going to be talking about Mando episode 2 of season 2 spoilers. Now that we have that out of the way, we can actually start with the building of our set today. This is provided by Lego. It is none other than the White House. What a perfect set to build, and what is right now an undetermined election result for the United States president, who will be going to the White House. So I think this actually works out perfectly. I absolutely love the fact that we're building this of all things today. I actually had planned on building this actually the day before Election Day, but I ultimately got sick. I got a really bad, it was either a cold or virus. I actually got it from Mare. Last time I streamed last week, which was the haunted house, you guys could kind of hear Mare was not feeling well and definitely got a lot sicker after that. Unfortunately, I got what she had, so I got sick too over the weekend, and I just recovered within the last day or two. I'm feeling a lot better now. I also just want to also get that out of the way. No, it's not COVID. Mare got her COVID test negative, so we do not have COVID. It was more or less a really bad cold or a virus. I'm, as you could tell, feeling a lot better today. So Mare's doing pretty well too. I think she just has a slight cough. So we're all good here. No COVID, negative, so we're good. But yeah, so back to the Lego set. Very excited to build this. Like I said, Lego did provide it. It's the second architecture set we've built here on the live streams. The first one we built was actually the Statue of Liberty, which is honestly one of my favorite Lego sets. I really love that set. It's a really great set. But yeah, so we have the Lego Architecture White House from Washington, D.C. of the United States of America. I'm actually only about an hour and a half from Washington, D.C., so I've actually visited the White House quite a few times. I haven't actually been inside of it. I've gotten pretty close in terms of like walking around the outside perimeter and kind of near the Rose Garden and all that. But I haven't actually been in the inside. I know they used to do tours. I don't know if they do tours anymore. They definitely don't do tours with the White House with COVID, but that'd be kind of cool to one day tour the White House. Obviously, a lot of American history at the White House. It's got 1,483 pieces. Its number is 21054. It's an 18 plus set. I believe this is the first Lego architecture set to have this 18 plus branding. So this is again falling in line with the 18 plus category. It's like its own sub theme with Lego sets for 2020. I think there's like 18 plus sets. Well, you know, there. Maybe it's 19 now because the Ghostbusters set just got unveiled. Expect this set to take about 2.5 hours. It is a Lego architecture set, so things can be very monotonous. It has very interesting techniques and all that, but I don't expect to go that far. Love the back of the box. Take a look at that. It's just gorgeous looking, honestly. You have a great picture of the White House, and you can see the model right above it. It looks really good on the side here. You can see that it looks to be like a printed American flag piece. That's pretty cool. And a little three-dimensional render of the White House. But yeah, this looks to be a very accurate model, so I'm really, really excited. All right, so we got our first donation for the day. Christopher Roberts with $2 says, do you know when Jesse gets shipped out? So he's talking about my minifigs for you website. Yeah, so right now, Jesse is planned to be shipped within about 1 to 2 weeks. He's still being printed right now. We're experiencing like a 2 to 3 week delay on top of already another delay. But it will be shipped out before Thanksgiving here in America. So about 2 weeks, 1 to 2 weeks, it should be shipped. Vader X with the $5. What's up, man? How are you? Hope you're not having to ban too many people down in the comments for bad talk about politics. He says, what are your thoughts on the Lego Star Wars Holiday Special trailer? Mayor, if you didn't find any of it funny, then you would have definitely fallen to the dark side. I don't think Mayor has seen that trailer. I watched it like with her near me. I don't think she even paid attention to that. I did watch it. I thought it was kind of cringy at first, but some of the jokes towards the end were kind of good. I'm actually, I don't know how excited I'm looking forward to it. It looks cool. I'll give it a chance. It looks a little cringy, if I'm being honest, but yeah, I'll leave it at that. Thanks, Vader X, for the $5. Sub Lord of the Bricks. Glad to see. I'm looking at the comments right now. It's looking great. You guys are doing a great job. So I'm glad you guys are respecting my wishes here of no trash talk. So thank you. We're going to have a very fun live stream. $2 from Armin. He says, the Coliseum exists. Please stream the build. I've heard it exists. You know, there has been a lot of rumors and supposedly leaked images, but it's not confirmed yet. So can't say too much on it until it's confirmed. All right, so just like all Lego architecture just like all Lego architecture sets, not just the White House, it has the what used to be the Lego Ideas packaging, but they stopped doing this in this year's set. But I love how it just opens up like that. It's just it's a better unboxing experience. I hate you open the side just like every other like regular retail box. I don't like it because with this you can easily just put it right back in and it looks like a brand new box. Whereas the other one, you kind of have to pull out the tab. Not good. I don't like it. That's cool. They have a little quote in here too. This is a great little unboxing. I like this. Oh, look at all these dark green plates. 8x16 dark green plates. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. All right. Here's our instruction booklet. All right, so there are some, you can kind of see them. Let's see. There you go. So you can see them right here. There's quotes in different languages on both sides of the box. So first one is from John F. Kennedy. Says, "I think this is the most extraordinary collection of talent, of human knowledge that has ever been gathered at the White House, with the possible exception of when Thomas Jefferson dined alone." That's a great quote, actually, from JFK. That's awesome. And then another quote from JFK says, "The greater our knowledge increases, the more ignorance unfolds."
You already got a chair ready?
I did. Welcome, Mayor.
Hi.
You're going to be our co-host today.
Wait, Bob's not showing up?
I know. Jedi Bob is working at the grocery.
No!
I know.
What?
I know. I'm so sorry. I've already talked to him. We can talk positively about politics, but any type of trash talking of each other's, viewpoints is not accepted, and you will be blocked. It's like a one-strike rule. So one strike, you get the 300-second, put in the timeout, and then after that, if you continue, you're banned.
Wow.
So, pretty simple.
It's just iron fist here.
And then the other thing I said is we are going to talk about Mandalorian Season 2, Chapter 2, what we watched today, or Chapter 10. Oh, well, you kind of spoiled it already, but yeah, we're going to be talking spoilers.
Oh, so we haven't talked it yet. Okay.
Well, before we get into that, I just want to show you this box. Look, when you open it up, there's 2 different quotes from JFK on the inside.
Oh, that's so cool.
They're really good quotes, too. I just read them out to everybody.
Oh my gosh, and they're in different languages, too.
Yeah.
They're in Spanish
I
and
love
French.
It. I know. It's already really awesome. So this is... It's kind of the biggest LEGO architecture set for 2020, actually. Which I think, obviously, I think LEGO planned that because they knew the U.S. was going to have a big election this year.
Wait, so this came out this year?
Yeah, it just came out within the last month.
Oh, wild.
Yeah. So here's the instruction booklet. I just want to quickly open it and show you guys. Look at this. Look how cool this is. I love these instruction booklets that shows like the diagrams. Stuff looks like national treasure now. You know how it's in the second one, I think.
Oh yeah. The Book of Secrets.
Yeah, the Book of Secrets. It reminds me of like the diagrams.
Is this our Book of Secrets?
Yeah, this is our Book of Secrets. But yeah, it goes through. Oh, it talks about the War of 1812 and how the White House got burned and all that. Yeah, this looks great. Okay, cool. It's only 5 bags. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 go to the main house, and then the left and right wing. Yeah, this looks good. Should have a fun time. It's not that big of a manual. I said 2.5 hours. Might only take 2 hours, maybe less.
Whoa, a whole 30 minutes less.
I know. Are you watching the comments?
I am.
And just, update everybody right now, the current situation. I was talking about how Joe Biden does have the lead in terms of, looking like he will be the next
president of the United States.
Right. But obviously we don't know that yet. And
no, we do not.
I also want to say that we will, of course, announce the news. I was watching the news earlier, and they were saying they might actually have a projection by around 6 p.m. Eastern time today on November 6th. So if that does happen, we'll talk about it real briefly here on the stream. It might not. We're streaming right now here at 4 p.m. We'll probably be done in the next 2 hours. So I don't know if that'll happen while we're streaming. But if it does, we will, of course, talk about that real quick. Because it's, White House. We're talking about who's basically going in the White House. So, or who's staying in the White House. It's one or the other. Who's staying in the White House, who's going into it. But yeah.
Anyways. Okay. Oh, no.
Well, I got to open the bags. I don't want to screech their ears. So it's all you for now.
Oh. Well, I'm just going to drink my drink and eat my cookies. So.
What kind of cookies you got there, man?
I got some ginger snaps.
Where are they from?
They're from Trader Joe's.
Yeah,
I got David on the TJ's train.
I love how you call it that. What?
TJ's.
This is like the smallest bag.
Is that third?
Yeah. Oh. That's funny.
Apparently, Double Deer Reuben is going to keep us updated on current politics.
I have my Apple Watch gets notifications about this stuff, so
I will also be checking many news sites as the stream goes on. We've had the TV on for like the past 3 days.
Yeah.
Simeon gets it. Trader Joe's. Yes, sir. TJ's is a great place.
It sounds like TJ Maxx when you say it like that.
TJ Maxx is also a great place.
That's funny.
Brick Pigeon is in his room swooshing around his gunship.
Beautiful.
But yeah, these are like triple ginger snaps, and they are like crack. Go to TJ's. Everybody likes Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's is lit. Yes, it is. It feels so weird without Mr. Bob on here.
I know, right?
It's so quiet.
This is the old days.
I don't like this.
This is prior to Jedi Bob being a co-host.
I don't like this.
Yeah? Should we bring someone? I know Colt's listening. Do you want to bring him on?
Yeah.
Colt, do you want to come on? I know I kind of shouldered you.
Yeah, you shunned him last time.
Shunned him in the last stream. So if you're listening and you're not busy, I can have you come on this time. Good job, Mir. I was just looking at that myself.
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like the president myself. Letting down the iron fist.
Oh.
Timing out people.
Terrible.
I'm feeling really good. Kit Colton, Simeon says. Or Simeon Vader X Brick says. Brick Pigeon says Colt.
Is Simeon here?
Yeah, of course Simeon's here.
Is he?
Yes.
Oh, Simeon, we can have you on too.
Apparently there's been a lot of tea with the Bachelorette. So if Colt does come on, you are going to have to hear about tea.
Oh.
From the Bachelorette.
Fun. So, what'd you do upstairs? Were you hanging out with Oaks?
Just doing laundry.
Oh.
Yeah.
Exciting.
Yeah, it really was fun. Oaks was up. Oaks was up there.
Yeah.
He's so tired.
How tired is he?
You're really trying.
What?
I like this. Like, you're trying to engage now.
What's wrong with engaging with
Nothing. You just never do it. You never,
what?
like, talk to me or anybody.
I talk to you all the time.
Well, not on these streams.
Okay, I don't want everybody to think like I ignore you when we're off stream.
Arturo. Wow. He does. He really does.
What?
I
do not.
Meredith, don't make him have second thoughts about Colt. Yeah. Colt's coming on tonight.
What is this?
This is that cranberry stuff from TJ's.
Oh.
It's actually pretty good. It's got a bite to it.
I like it.
You like it? It goes really well with ginger snaps. As do most things.
Mary's the type of gal to like ginger snaps.
Yeah, I am. I used to eat ginger snaps all the time growing up. Oh boy.
What?
Hashtag Mr. Mayor has come back. I don't sound that bad anymore. I still have a little something in my sinuses, but that's it.
We're not gonna. She was honestly.
I mean, I can leave. Like, I can just go.
Yeah, she was honestly a little upset, guys.
I really wasn't.
Yeah, you were. I don't think I was. You were talking about it afterwards. So
I was
you
like,
brought it up
wow.
before we went to sleep.
They really, like, ran with that.
She doesn't sound like Mr. Mayor.
David.
$2 from Vader X says, "Where's Thanos when you need him?"
Preach.
What's he talking about?
Everybody's been talking about, like, the Thanos snap in the comments about, like, banning people who, like, bring up politics and da-da-da-da.
Well, it's fine to bring up politics, just positively.
How do you positively bring up politics?
Say, wow, this election is exciting. I don't know.
That's not
just
it.
not trash talking.
That's not
I
it.
can give plenty of examples of trash talking.
Well, do you want to give us some examples of trash talking?
If you want to say you voted for Trump or Biden, that's fine. That you can say you voted for. I don't care. But if you say, "Oh, if you voted for Biden, you're a womp rat from Star Wars," that's a good. What? I thought that was funny. All right, she don't get the Star Wars.
Rat? Also, you missed a donation.
She doesn't know what a
From
walk
Race
is.
King Gaming, you got $2 from him. He said, "How's Mare doing?" Mare's doing okay. She's all right. She's better.
That's a good thing that you answered that.
Yeah, I thought I.
This is your one and only time, guys, where you can get just Mare, no Jedi Bob, just me interrupting.
This will probably be like the last time.
Will it? I don't know.
I feel like Jedi Bob's here to stay for a while. At least until he goes to college.
Maybe this is his sign of him wanting to retire. Because he's not here right now.
At what, 17?
I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at him.
He's going to the place where it actually gets paid.
Yeah. Oh, that was harsh.
But not wrong.
Look, the White House. You get a printed little tile that says White House on it. Just like all the
fancy.
all the Lego architectures.
Boba Fett says, shoot, what did he say? I forgot. Okay. I just hope whichever candidate wins does what is best for the country. I love that. That's great.
I agree.
That's some good, positive political stuff right there.
So, did Colt disappear?
I think so.
Maybe he just tuned in and then he had to tune out.
Lord of the Bricks is here. He might be at work. Like most people. At 4 p.m. on a Friday.
Yeah, or that or in school.
That is true. That is true.
I'm wondering, do you think the schools are like showing the election right now, like on
That's
the
what
TVs?
I'm wondering about.
Well,
like a lot of schools aren't open, so.
Well, if they are open and they actually have students there.
I mean, if you're in like a history class, probably, but like not in like biology, I don't think they'll be covering the election.
Yeah, I guess not. But I can imagine like if you were in a history class, like it'd be
You'd
something
be
to talk
talking
about.
it. Yeah, for sure. Oh, Colt is here. He says, "I am here."
Do you not want to join, Colt? I've given you the offer. I've granted you access.
Have you been keeping up with The Bachelorette? I need to know. I have not been keeping up. Yeah. God, it's so quiet. Jedi Bob just has this thing where he likes to talk a lot, I guess. And then, like, some of it's meaningless, but it, like, adds something.
Uh-huh.
It, like, adds something else.
It
it's
adds
something a little spicy.
A vibe. Oh, I like this right now. I'm building, like, the foundation of the house.
Yeah?
Yeah. Like, it actually feels like I'm building the house. Like a real house.
Like a real house.
This is how you build a house. You start with the foundation.
You're so bad. But, I know colleges are covering the election. A girlfriend of mine who is in her senior year of college. Apparently that's all everybody's talking about.
I'm sure.
And, like, 2 of her professors canceled school and classes and everything. They were like, go watch CNN.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
So.
Interesting. You okay? Do you want to address everybody about your cough?
I have a cough.
Is it COVID?
It's not COVID. I got a test. And it was not like the thing in the brain. It wasn't the swab in the brain.
Yeah.
It was actually very pleasant.
Do you want to talk about your experience getting your COVID test?
I don't think it's anything to talk about, but I mean, sure. So I went in. My doctor's name is Stephanie. Stephanie's great. I'm not going to say the last name.
Okay, I was about to be like...
No, they're going to track my doctor. No, I wouldn't do that to her. And Stephanie, she was like, "Hey girl, I don't think you got COVID. I think you just have a really crappy virus. It's been going around." And yeah, and then she was like, "But we're going to do a test just to make sure." And so she came in, she swabbed my nose.
Oh, she did it. It wasn't one of the nurses.
Yeah. She was like, "Look up," and so I did.
Oh.
Yeah, it was
so you
pretty
had,
wild.
you had the doctor administrator.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh, I was like top tier. I felt
Look at that.
felt pretty cool.
Huh.
Yeah, it was good. And she like put on her gloves and her mask and then a face shield. So she was geared up.
So she had
the mask and then she had the face shield. Then she had a pair of gloves and then she sanitized those gloves.
Oh my god.
And then she came over. And every time she like came within a foot of me, she sanitized. I was like,
really?
Oh, this feels good. You don't think I have COVID, but you're still sanitizing the heck out of yourself.
Oh my god.
Okay.
That's kind of hilarious, actually.
Whoops. Wow. I do feel bad to people, like, because every single moderator will, like, time them out, and then they're timed out for, like, 20 minutes. Instead of, like, 5.
Ooh.
Mr. Colt is waiting for you.
Oh, he's in the...
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I
didn't
don't
know
know.
that.
I don't know where
He's
he
in the
is.
Discord? That's what we call it.
The Discord?
The D-cord.
The D-cord?
Yeah.
Is that what?
Oh, wait.
Hold on. Is that Mr.
Hold the Colt. We have a Jedi Bob on the phone.
What?
You couldn't miss it.
What?
Mr. Bob? Oh.
Oh, I'm only on here for a minute. I just wanted to step in and say hello to everyone.
You didn't want to
Hi.
go an episode without you coming in for a second.
At least
Oh,
once.
I wasn't gonna break the streak, not yet.
We were kind of feeling like this was the beginning of your retirement, so this is good.
Well,
I'm glad.
I have to ask real quick before you leave us, Mr. Bob. You're in Georgia right now, where it's like ridiculously close margins for the election. Any like thoughts?
Is it weird there?
Is it like
Are
really
people
like
going crazy?
Yeah.
It's definitely interesting to go to school and then people are like condemning other people for liking certain parties, and you're just like,
Right.
wow,
What?
this is really hostile.
Really?
Aren't most kids in high school, they can't even vote?
Oh, they can't, but they sure do have opinions, let me tell you.
Let me tell you. You also missed
It's
a dono.
interesting. I
It's
can
from
actually,
TJ Brix.
I can stay around for like 20 minutes or so.
Are you on your
I
break?
feel bad though, cause Colt's. Can you go on the Discord then?
Yeah.
Cause Colt wants to join. I'm actually gonna let him this time.
What?
I know,
I
it's pretty
know.
wild.
TJ Brix with the $2 says Colt is ready in the Discord. David.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. But yeah.
Alright, yeah, I'll go over to the Discord.
All right. Cool.
Bye.
Real quick. I feel like a news journalist.
Count Ravioli says Georgia gang. Georgia, I love a civil war when I see one.
All right. So we have Colt and Jedi Bob here now.
Wow. All the boys.
Oh god, this is very loud. What's up?
Hello.
I'm gonna turn my volume down. How are all of you doing?
We're good. How are you?
Doing fine. I think we need to get rid of. We should make it no politics at all in the chat.
Is
Because
it pretty?
It's getting kind of out of hand.
Is
Okay.
it?
No
can we get
politics.
can we get 10-second slow mo to?
I'm pretty sure it's on right now.
Honey, you always say that. It's never
there's
on.
no slow mo. There's no slow mo.
I don't know.
We should have
Well,
slow mo for you guys, David.
I did know how to change that, but they changed the dashboard on me, so I don't know where it is. Who's breathing very loudly?
Sorry, I was like falling asleep. I'm tired. I just got back from school and then I have like an hour and a half before.
Were you actually falling asleep?
Wait, so are you at school or are you at work?
No, I'm at my house and then I'm going to work in like hour-ish maybe.
Gotcha.
What?
What?
That's like an hour to stay on the stream, though.
Yeah, but you know, I gotta
The
get
man's
ready.
gotta sleep. I'm
That
not
is
gonna keep
true.
him.
You just spent like 9 hours at school, which is more than I could say.
Well, it was funny because David's like, "Oh, we can do it Thursday," and I'm like, "Ooh,
Can
can't do
we?
it that day."
That
Couldn't
didn't
do it that
happen.
day,
I feel bad. I just wasn't ready. Like I was still getting over the cold and all that yesterday.
Oh no, Monday sucked.
Oh god.
We were not doing great on Monday.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad you guys are doing better now.
Me too. I'm on some heavy old antibiotics. It's wonderful.
Oh,
Heavy
okay.
antibiotics.
I'm watching the chat. It doesn't look it's going that
That's
fast.
not terrible.
Yeah. How many
it's
people are
slowed
watching?
down now.
The
Everyone
second he
should
brings it
people
know when I
up.
say
watching.
that.
What's that?
Mm. Yeah, maybe let's say no more political stuff
All
on
right,
the
well-
chat.
Yeah, no more politics.
No more. Let's not.
Okay.
You guys have gone. Yeah, stop.
Yeah. Okay.
No. No.
Right as we
thought-
say that.
No.
I thought
We're
I'd
done.
give it the chance. Yeah.
No.
You should
no,
not
it's never a
ever
good
give
idea,
people
David.
the chance to do
I
anything
was
good.
just I was so fascinated that you were willing to take on doing a White House build during like right now. I was like, wow, dude, it's really
I
going
was
crazy,
wondering
huh?
about that too.
Yeah. It was. I was thinking about it, and I was like, well, there isn't a decided winner yet. So better to do it now than after the election.
I feel
'cause
like
then
it would be
like,
better after the election.
Well, it would have
'cause
been.
then
It would have been.
the
better
results
after.
can't change.
It would have been best before the election.
Probably, but here we are.
You mean like in October
Yeah,
or September?
yeah,
Well,
like 3 months ago.
I was planning on doing the stream Monday, the day before the election. That
Hey,
was the
David.
original plan. I do see it. $2 from Armin says, David, excited about Series X. Yeah, my Series X is coming Monday.
Series X.
It's
Nice.
the Xbox Series X.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
Are you gonna do a review on it?
I might vlog about it. I might do a vlog opening it and showing like how I'm gonna. I think it's gonna be funny. It's worth showing how I'm gonna put it in the living room because it's probably gonna be on like a lot of people. It's gonna go on that shelf right there, just barely gonna.
No.
Fit. Yep.
Oh.
Well, where else is it gonna go?
I don't know. Down here.
Well, on another note, let's talk about. All right, so I talked earlier in the stream. I said we talk about Mandalorian.
Yes.
The episode that came out today. Wait, did Jedi Bob see it?
I have not seen it.
No.
Have you seen the first one or the second one?
I saw the first one, but I
Okay, I just want to let you know, the second one is very skippable. You can honestly,
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah,
I
it's
was
not
gonna say that
important.
too. It's honestly the first episode from the Mandalorian
You could probably
show.
watch the first 10 minutes of the first episode and be fine. I mean, of the second
yeah,
episode.
like
And
the
that's
first
it.
5 minutes.
Yep.
Or-
is it really
or
like
just,
irrelevant?
It's really
or
not.
just watch the recap.
Yeah.
In the beginning of
The third
episode
episode.
3.
It's really not that important.
Oh,
It's
I
a
can
good
watch it,
episode
but-
in terms of like technicality and like if you're
Oh, wow.
and all that, but yeah, not much story there.
Simeon's right.
Yeah.
It is a filler. It's just a filler episode.
It felt like it actually felt like the first real filler episode for the Mandalorian.
Yeah, that was probably the weakest episode so far in the show.
And I just didn't like it either. Like it just felt like Star Wars Rebels was just pushing so hard. I know you haven't
wait,
seen
is
the
there
Rebels.
Star Wars Rebels stuff in there?
Yes, there is.
Yes. All I'll
Are
say
those things
is
that were in there from
the
Rebels?
threat-
Yes.
The threat in that episode was terrifying because I hate that thing in real
I
life.
know. Like it
Yeah.
looked like I already hated it in Rebels, and then to see it realistically made, I was
Oh,
like, okay,
God.
all right, I'm done here. I don't like this. I don't want to say what it is because Jedi Bob hasn't seen it yet. But
Wait, well, we're telling them to skip the episode, so why are we avoiding
You guys can
spoilers?
spoil it. I don't care at this point.
all
My
right.
dog does,
So
though.
you know those spider things in Rebels that have like the 8 eyes and all that Kanan and Ezra always like were constantly like destroying.
Yeah.
Yeah, they came in this episode in like army swarm, like Harry Potter's or Lord of the Rings style. Not my favorite.
Worse.
I didn't really like it at all, honestly. Yeah,
What'd you think of
Baby
episode
Yoda
1?
ate some eggs. That was weird.
That was so weird. Oh, the slurping
The
was
frog
just so bad.
eggs. Oh god.
That was so uncomfortable.
Yeah, I just didn't like it that much.
It was very, very weird. Not a great episode.
And like yeah, it just not my favorite. Like on a technical level, it was really good, but
Not much actually happens.
yeah,
It's not
In regards to the
interesting.
plot.
like I was like scared out of my mind. Like, oh god, okay, can we just get through this? And like as I saw the baby spiders, I was like, I'm like, okay, there's eggs, baby
And the
spiders
fact
coming
that
out.
Baby
I knew
Yoda
the mom
set it off.
spider was coming. I knew it.
That's a big mama.
This
I
sounds like
gotta
such
say.
an interesting episode from someone who's not seen any of it.
It's not.
It is, I do think Jedi Bob, you should watch it so we can talk more about it next week. But or on Monday actually, we'll have another stream Monday. $5 from Ken Hobbs says, "Bot Cody, Jesse, and Rex from you. How long will it take?" So just like I was talking about earlier, we are experiencing a little bit of delay, but they will be shipped before Thanksgiving. So if you're not from the U.S., then that will be the 26th, 25th, about
23rd?
two
I don't
weeks
know.
from now.
When is Thanksgiving?
I don't know.
Oh, it's the 26th. Fun.
But anyhow, back to the episode. Yeah. The girl on Tatooine ate some steak, which I kind of thought was going to happen from the last episode.
Some steak.
Of course they were gonna eat that steak.
That
Like, how
dragon
could you
steak.
not? And she likes it medium
That poor
rare, so I like that
dragon.
character way more now.
Yeah, I agree. Medium rare, and you have to eat it that way. Otherwise, you're not getting the full taste. So.
Exactly.
Am I right, Mayor? You like steak? I really want steak. now,
Kind
too.
of. I feel bad whenever I eat it. I think about like little baby cows and like they look up at me and they're
Oh, come
crying. I was a vegetarian for like 6 years. Don't come for me. Like, no.
I really want steak now. Should we order Texas Roadhouse?
No, we
Why
shouldn't.
not?
Yeehaw.
Because baby cows.
We can get it to go.
Remember, they're not babies when they die.
I
alright?
know that, but they're babies at one point in their lives, and they
But that
could...
means, you know, why?
You could say that about anyone who
As
dies.
the Native
like,
American
I don't eat
Indian,
humans!
as the Native American Indians say, use it all. Use all the animals.
I don't want to eat any of it. Like, not the eyes. I don't want to use the bones.
Oh,
I
okay,
don't
all
wanna,
right.
like,
We don't have to talk about that.
we're not doing the livers here. Nothing
boy.
like that.
Mayor.
Only the big, ugly cows get butchered. Not the cute They're not ugly. No cow is ugly. They all deserve a
Careful,
good chance at
guys.
life.
Careful what you say here. Mayor's a very.
Oh my
She's
gosh.
sensitive to animals.
I went to a Tyson chicken nugget factory once.
Why?
If it was for a Girl Scout trip.
What?
It was horrible. It was horrible. And it was like the defining moment that made me vegetarian. The defining moment.
No, I'm good. Yo, speaking of cows, I'm
No,
actually
I'm
having
good. What?
I'm
Colt?
some. I'm actually speaking of cows. I'm actually having some In-N-Out burger right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
stop it! Stop it! You know I want some. I hate
Yeah,
you,
bro.
Colt.
I
hate
think he
you.
dreams about In-N-Out, to be completely honest.
I do. I haven't had it in like a year. I only get
Bro,
it.
if you come down for a Boyo Fiesta, which may or may not be happening in either December or in the next 5 years, we
You
can
know,
go to
you know what's
In-N-Out.
funny, Colt, is so if you guys haven't heard, one of my friends, Rich Boy Jay, I'm sure a lot of people watching the stream right now know who he is. But if you don't, go check him out. He's a amazing creator. But this week he posted a video, and he had already talked about this too in a live stream. But he's decided not to watch the rest of the Mandalorian after the first episode, which personally I didn't really agree with, but. After watching this episode,
I'd be okay with that.
I'm on board with him a little bit now.
But his reasonings for not wanting to watch it.
I
were-
don't agree with that. But I mean, to be honest though, I was like, you know what, Jay, I kind of agree. I don't want to see this next episode.
Yeah.
Well, he's mainly he's not watching it because he's fed up with
the fact that
Characters coming back
characters
to
coming
life.
back. Yeah, he didn't like
yeah,
the fact that
and
Boba
also
Fett was alive.
not just that spoiler Boba Fett is alive, but he's like, I mean, being shoehorned into the show. I mean, we don't know what his involvement in the show is right now, but yeah.
Yeah, they didn't touch on it again in this episode, which I knew they would.
Yeah.
Ken Hobbs with a $2 donation. I love ground up chicken bones and flesh nuggets.
Okay.
Thank you for that.
You could have just, put him in a timeout for that.
I probably should have, but it was like, it's a donation.
Why did you? Oh, that's true.
Yeah. He like gave you money, so I think you have to say something.
I appreciate it, Ken.
That's pretty.
But you just disgusted Meredith.
Yeah.
So I hope you feel great about yourself right now.
Yeah. I think I might go be a vegetarian again.
Wait, is Bob still here, or is he gone?
Yeah, where is he? Did he fall asleep?
I think he fell asleep.
Anyway, I'll ask you two this question. What did you guys think of episode 1 of the new season?
Of The Mandalorian?
Yes, of the man.
I liked it a lot. I thought it was a good episode. It wasn't my favorite, but it was a good episode.
Don't remember what happened. To be
The
completely...
dragon one.
Oh, that's
And
right.
the Marshal. And
That's right.
It's basically the Western episode.
Yeah, it was good. It wasn't anything spectacular.
I agree. I thought it was a really good episode, but I think some Star Wars fans are playing it out a little too much. I saw some people
It
like...
wasn't amazing. It wasn't like the greatest thing.
Yeah,
No,
but
the first season was definitely better overall.
I saw some Star Wars fans be like, "Oh my god, this is godly. It's like
What?
better than like any Star Wars
What?
episode." Yeah.
Not quite. Wait, Bob had to go?
Oh.
What?
Why
Wait,
did
is he still
say
in the
goodbye?
Discord?
Yeah.
Oh wow! He just he's. Oh.
He just left and didn't say goodbye.
Oh, we can roast him next Monday.
No.
It's okay. We had him here for a little bit. We did.
For like 3 minutes.
I'm just glad we were able to give him a little bit, get his opinion in Georgia, because Georgia right now is like
That is
obviously
true.
like the
It's
most.
a mess.
It's like the
It's a mess.
closest state since Florida of 2000.
Okay, let's stop talking about that, please.
That is true.
Well, anyhow, which is funny, that he's in Georgia. I did enjoy hearing what's happening there. I'm actually genuinely curious. But anyhow, back to the Mandalorian. I just didn't like the episodes.
But how is Boba Fett alive? That's my question.
Yeah, see,
I thought it was dead.
That wasn't.
Here's the thing: like some of these fans are coming up with the most ridiculous reasons.
Like
that
theories?
Boba Fett is like no, just saying like, oh, he never died, even though we clearly see him getting eaten. And,
Okay,
like,
but when did he die?
he
I
died
didn't
in
think-
Episode
Return of
6.
the Jedi. Episode 6 from 1983.
Sarlacc pit. Oh wait, that thing right there.
Yes.
Oh,
He
he
gets
fell into
swallowed.
that and he got eaten?
Yes. Remember the
How did he fall?
He died an embarrassing death where a blind Han Solo, or nearly blind Han Solo, accidentally hits his jetpack with a stick, and then he goes flying into Jabba's sail barge, lands face first on the sail barge, and then rolls down into the sand pit, and then gets eaten by the Sarlacc,
Is
and
that
then the Sarlacc
actually
burps.
serious?
Yeah, that's what
Like,
happened.
that's
Yes.
actually how he goes?
And
Yeah.
people really like that guy, that guy's character.
Is he good or bad?
He's kind of like Mandalorian.
No, he's a bad guy. I mean,
Is
he's
he a bad
Oh,
guy?
he's
I
about,
guess-
is
I
he
guess
kind
he
of
is a bad
gray?
guy.
He's not like black or white.
Well,
he's
he
gray.
No,
did
he's
work
a
with
bad
Darth
guy.
Vader, so he did.
Oh,
work with
so he's
Vader.
bad.
Wait, so if you work with Darth Vader, you're automatically bad?
Yeah.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, it's like if you work for Hitler,
Oh.
you're probably not going to go down
Well,
into
yeah,
history as
yeah.
like being a jolly good fellow.
Well,
like,
I mean, I wouldn't say Vader's Hitler because that would be the Emperor.
oh, fine. Either way, he worked for Vader, so he's not good.
Okay.
Yeah. So he deserved to die a mortifying, embarrassing death.
So what do you think about him coming back then?
That's pretty dumb.
But you know, here's my
I
argument
agree.
here. You know,
Okay, there's stomach acid. You cannot survive stomach acid. You cannot survive rows of very sharp
well,
teeth.
in the actual movie, they say that the Sarlacc,
Is
so-
it that thing? The
yeah,
brown
its
thing?
stomach acid takes 1,000 years for you to die.
No, that's not true. No.
What?
No, you are no. C-3PO says that it digests you for 1,000 years. It doesn't keep you alive for 1,000 years. It doesn't extend your
Yeah.
lifetime. By
Like, what
1,000
about
years.
food? What are you supposed to eat? Like,
Well, the
oxygen.
other people in there.
No,
But they're also
David,
getting
this is
slowly
not like-
disintegrated. And if you eat them, you're eating more stomach acid, which is then degrading the inside of you.
David.
What?
Like, do you remember that one Robot Chicken sketch where
Yeah, I do,
Boba
I
Fett is
do.
in the Sarlacc pit?
I do.
I guess that's canon now.
Yeah,
That's
I kind of, you know, that I also think the Crate Dragon skit is also canon.
Oh my.
Anybody who knows
But
what that
yeah,
is knows what's up. Oh, jeez.
Anyway, I thought episode 1 was good. I thought that Timothy Oliphant being cast as
I
Cobb
liked
was
him.
a perfect
The
choice.
Marshal.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was
because
cool.
If you,
He's a cutie.
if you know who Timothy Oliphant is, he starred in this show called Justified, where he plays a U.S. Marshal, and he plays a marshal in Mandalorian. And I thought he did a really great job. So yeah,
Smart.
Yeah, I liked his character.
I liked his neck scarf.
yeah, yeah.
It's so Western. It's so freaking Western.
Extremely Western. Like they just go full out on it. Like,
They're not
the
even
older Star Wars
trying to
movies
hide it.
had like an undertone of the Western thing, but just like, nah, this is just Western in space now.
Have you ever seen? There's a YouTube short with Freddie Wong. Do you know who that YouTuber is? He used to make those really good shorts.
Oh, absolutely.
Do you
I
remember
watched
he
him
had
a
a
ton when I was younger.
He did an episode with Jon Favreau. Do you remember that? And it was a Western type of episode. And I thought about
Really?
that. Yeah, because Jon Favreau obviously
seen
is the
that.
creator of the Mandalorian. That's worth a watch. It's still on YouTube.
Okay, well,
but,
I'll check it out later.
but it just kind of shows like how much Jon Favreau is such a fan of the Western. And you know, George Lucas was a huge fan of Westerns. Obviously, a lot of what the original Star Wars was very Western inspired, which is fine.
That's great.
Whew. So wait, Colt, you have a sister, right? What's her name?
Coltina.
Coltina.
Yes.
What a
I heard
woman.
her talk. Was it on Jay's stream? Is that the last time she made her appearance?
Yes. Mhm.
I heard. I was
How
there
old
for a
is
little
she?
bit of that.
Is she a minor? Or is she like?
She turned 19
Oh, okay.
a month or two ago. So
Oh.
yeah.
Happy
Do you
birthday
What
think-
about
to
her, David?
Oh,
Why are you
I bring her
asking?
up because I'm just
Yeah,
wondering.
what are you bringing her up
Well,
for?
I'm just bringing her up to that. I'm just wondering. Do you think Mayor and her would get along?
Okay, Mare, what do you like? Do you like musical theater?
Do I like musical theater? Did you
Do you like musical theater?
like? I don't hate it. It's good. I mean, yes. I'm going to say yes. Is she like huge on musical theater?
Well, she's an actress, so yeah, she like
I
performs
like
in
dramatic types.
plays and stuff.
I like dramatic people.
That's because you have all the sass in the world, man.
I like people that can bring a little pizzazz to my life. So I think we get along.
Yeah,
Is she-
yeah. You know, she likes the outdoors and stuff like that. She's cool.
She's
She
cool.
sounds like a good woman, Coltina.
Yeah, she's all right. She's gotten better over the years.
Asmos, is she younger than you? She your younger
She's
sister?
3 years. She's 3 years younger than me. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh. Would you look at that? What is this? Oh, it's
It's
the front.
It's the front of the White House. Yeah. That took me a
fancy.
while just to get the first bag
I
done.
know.
It was
Here
like
you
45 minutes. Jeez.
go. You're really moving slow.
Well, it was all these one by ones,
Oh,
and
well-
that's why I thought it would take a little bit of time.
Stop complaining about it and just build. There's a
Holy
piece of-
crap!
Oh!
Oh wow!
Surprise!
Holy cow! Wow, that's the first time in a
Hi.
long time.
Hello.
Holy cow! 100.
7.
Jeez.
The $100 donation.
I know. I see it. Oh my god! $100 donation. It's from Commander
I'll be your
Axel.
donation reader.
No, wait. I gotta do this, Colt. I'm sorry. I gotta take this from Colt. But Commander Axel 5187 says Boba Fett is my favorite character from Star Wars, other than the clone. So I think you just offended poor Commander Axel.
I'm really sorry, but if he falls into a big old monster pit. But thank you.
$100.
$100 and you just
That-
dissed the poor man.
I'm really I didn't even know who he was. So
I know.
don't think about my opinion. It's worthless. It's truly worthless when it comes
His
to Star
opinion's
Wars.
worth $100.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. No, but I appreciate it so much, Commander Axel. That will be going towards the
Oh
future
my
mocks that
gosh.
will be announced soon. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. We haven't had a $100 donation in a long time, actually.
What a homie.
Dang.
I believe that's the first time I've ever seen him.
I know.
never
I've
seen
never
him,
seen
I
I
him
haven't seen him
before.
before either.
So that's
Welcome.
That's quite a
came
way
out
to
with a
start.
bang.
Yeah, quite a way to start with the donating. So thank you so much.
Anyway, side note, let's talk about David's favorite thing to talk about on stream, The Bachelorette.
Have you been keeping up with it? Shut up.
Let's
We're
talk
talking-
more about Commander Axel. So you like Boba Fett? That's awesome, man.
I think
Who
Boba
doesn't
Fett's
like-
a loser.
Oh my god.
I don't like Boba Fett. I like The Bachelorette.
oh my god. You're terrible.
Wait, does Coltina like The Bachelorette or Boba Fett? Does she like either one?
Do you watch The Bachelorette with your sister?
Yes.
This makes more sense now.
He's a good guy. This is a good guy right here.
She likes The Bachelorette. I don't know if she likes Boba Fett. Like, I mean, he's not in a whole lot of stuff.
Has
so.
she seen Star Wars?
Yeah, so she's seen all the movies. She recently saw over the past year. She's seen the prequels, and we watched all of Clone Wars in chronological order by arc and Rebels.
Wait, she watched Rebels with you?
Yeah, we watched the
Wow.
whole show together recently. Like we finished, I think, like
I'm just kidding.
two months ago. But yeah,
I'm so mean.
TJ
TJ
Brix.
Brix.
Wow, I
with
see.
You
two
go
Zs.
ahead.
All right, Colt, you got these.
Yeah.
With
you go,
the
Colt.
the $2 New Zealand dono says, "Notice the flag colors with a U." Of
Oh, the
filler
red
bricks
one.
Yeah,
inside.
with the red and the blue.
I didn't even get that. Wow. I like that
Nice.
underscore. Thank you for
And
pointing
then
that out.
Double Dare Ruben with 2 bones says, I felt left out. By the way, you should pin no politics. I agree.
Yeah.
You should do that right now.
All right.
How do you do that?
Thank
I
you,
don't
you
think they
two, for
made,
your
like, comment
donations.
it.
Anyway, Claire.
A
Interesting
crazy
choice.
lady.
Okay.
Crazy lady.
Wait, so you've seen all the episodes, right?
No, I haven't. That's
Do you
the
want me
thing.
Do you want me to spoil it for you?
Do
or?
it. Spoil it. Spoil
Okay,
away.
so Claire, if you know who she is, she's the oldest
Can you talk
bachelorette.
about
She's like 39.
She's almost
so
40 and she has children.
She no, she doesn't have
What?
kids.
I thought she had
has
one
kids?
kid. I thought
No,
she
no,
had
she's
a
got
kid.
no kids. No, she's got 2 dogs that she calls her
wanna go
kids,
back, or-
but that doesn't count.
Okay, but who's the
But-
kid on her Instagram?
I don't know. I don't look at her Instagram.
I stalk it way too much.
Okay, anyway, so basically,
Brick Pigeon says Claire's crazy.
Claire is crazy.
okay, so first night I liked her because she addressed some drama that happened about like oldest one guy was
Can I just
Texting
interrupt?
some chicks or
Let
whatever.
me interrupt for a second, Colt. I just want to address everybody who doesn't watch The Bachelorette. I'm right there with all of you. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Okay, go ahead.
I
Continue.
don't really know either.
okay.
I
Let me
haven't watched all the season.
summarize this extremely well. So Claire
Dale's a
basically-
loser. I know that.
basically she falls in love with this guy Dale, who is basically like he's like ex NFL guy, or he played like arena football or something.
Yeah, no,
And he's
he
got
was a
very
college
tiny
football
ears.
player. That's it.
Yeah. He has very tiny ears, and she just falls for him. He just like 3 weeks in,
Yeah.
and she's basically
the
like,
first night, wasn't she like, that's my husband?
yeah, that's my husband. And
Honey,
then
you've known him for like 6 minutes.
and then like Chris Harrison goes to her room. It's just like, okay, things are with Dale, like you
Things with
clearly
Dale.
are really interested in him.
Dale.
Well, what are you gonna do about these other guys? They're
Like
just
Chip
like,
and Dale
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
the
gonna-
other 30
I'm
guys
gonna
that
break
showed
up
up for
with
you.
all these 16 other guys that are still there. So what happens that night? Dale proposes to Claire, and apparently they're still together. So
I don't believe that. That can't happen. I guess they're both so full of themselves, they just cancel out.
it's
That's
interesting.
my
But
best guess.
what's even more interesting is, of course, the show needs to go on because they can't just end it at 4 episodes.
Correct.
They brought in a new bachelorette who is from Colton season.
Yeah.
Am I
From
correct?
Colton season.
From Colton season. She's cool.
What's
I think
her
I'm gonna
name?
like her.
Tytia?
can't-
I don't know
I
how to
can't remember her
pronounce
name.
it. I was hoping you would know.
But she's cool, and yeah, this is gonna be interesting.
So that's literally, like, that's all that's happened. Because I knew that. But, like,
I mean,
there's no other
there-
good details.
Well, there's one interesting detail. So, one of the group dates, oh God, can I say this? I'm saying it. So, they're like 5v5. Like the group date was a dodgeball match, and
Yes.
whoever team wins gets to have the
It was
cocktail
an
party with
interesting
Claire.
type of dodgeball match, too.
Yes,
I did
and
see
there
that
were-
episode.
It involved taking off some stuff.
Uh-huh.
And one of the guys who wasn't on the date, Yusuf, was very tilted by this, and he didn't appreciate that he thought it was
He
immature,
got a
and
little
it was
triggered.
really yes. So he went up to Claire at one of the cocktail parties, like before the rose ceremony or whatever, and so far he was taking it pretty well. And then he started going too far about saying, "Oh, she was immature about this other thing." And then he just started talking over her, and then Claire got pissed, and it's just like, you do not talk to a woman like that, and like, I would be ashamed if you were the husband of my children. He said the same thing to her, and then like when he was like walking away, he was like yelling at her and stuff like that. So yeah.
That's
Anyway,
yeah.
That's
It's
what
been
happened.
a mess of a season. This is the first season they've ever had 2 bachelorettes in one season.
I know, it's so weird.
It's so nuts because Claire couldn't get her stuff together.
Can't give
I'm
anyone else a
so
chance.
mad at Claire because Bennett. Oh my God, Bennett. I loved him. He was this Harvard graduate, like real 007 vibe. Like, showed up in like a Rolls Royce, like, gorgeous man. Like, money invested, like, he is like the perfect dude. And he like does face masks and like invites other guys back to his like room to like hang out in the hot tub and just talk and get to
Hey, you want to hang out in my hot tub?
For Bennett, it sounds better. No offense, but Bennett can work anything. And she chose Dale, the man that dressed up as a Party City taco. And model. Oh, there was a whole thing.
Party City Taco.
Yeah, he does modeling.
Oh.
Wait, he didn't say he does modeling for Party City costumes.
Oh, that's funny.
That's hilarious.
Hi. I'm mad. I'm so mad.
But anyway, that's The Bachelorette. Not much has really happened. It's not a very exciting season because they're stuck in one location due to all the COVID regulations and stuff like that. They can't really do anything.
That I think makes it more interesting, though.
Well, here's the thing. There's not a whole lot of interesting stuff happening. It's just mostly Claire gushing over Dale and the guys getting pissed off at Claire focusing on Dale so much. And there's one point, like this group date where they had to do like a roast session. And there were a lot of jokes about Dale, and Claire got really triggered by this. And so at the cocktail party, she was just like asking all these guys like,
out.
So all these
Dale jokes, huh?
All these Dale jokes, huh?
Y'all really hate him, huh?
And the guys are just like, I want to talk about us. Can we not talk about this? And and at the end of the night, she didn't give anyone the first impression rose because she was so tilted by all these guys.
Didn't she give herself the first impression rose? Wasn't that it?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, yeah. She said that, like, oh, I deserve this.
Yeah, she was like, I'm giving myself the first impression rose. I was like, girl.
Ooh.
Yeah. She's been a mess for a 40-year-old woman. Yeah. And, like, past bachelorettes called her out on her BS. They were like, oh, girl, you're crazy. Like, I wouldn't treat these men like that.
Yeah, that's pretty messed up.
Count Ravioli hates the Bachelorette.
Nah, dude. I have to admit, what got me into the Bachelor and the Bachelorette, especially the Bachelorette, was like, for like a good few seasons, there was always, like the first night, there was always this one guy who would get really, really drunk and then take off all his clothes and go swimming in the pool. And that was like one of the most amusing things to me. But
yeah.
Are you saying that's amusing because you do that yourself, Colt?
I mean, I played water polo, so
that is taking off your clothes and going swimming. So
and basically,
God, water polo sucks. It's a hard sport.
Oh yeah.
That is a rough sport.
It doesn't mess around.
I took a foot, like a whole heel to the noggin, and that was it. That was the end of my water polo career.
Oh my God.
Oh really? You played water polo?
I attempted to for like 2 or 3 weeks. I was a lifeguard for a while, and so it was either swim team or water polo, and I don't like swimming laps. So I tried polo. It wasn't good.
That's why I was glad I became a goalie, because you do a lot less swimming.
Yes.
And it's a lot of leg work.
Yes.
And man, the stuff I had to do for water polo was insane. Like I had the egg. You know what egg beatering is, right? Like
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I had to lift up full like massive like 5 gallon like water bottle things. I have to like hold them up while I'm egg breeding. I have to like empty out the water while I'm doing that.
That's like treading water to the maximum for you guys.
Yeah, I had to swim with and do goalie stuff with a wet sweatshirt on. I had to have a weight belt on. I had to like lift up. I had to like hold up a chair and an egg beater back and forth across the pool. And I had to like lift up a table with a few other people. Like my coaches were kind of insane. Not gonna lie.
I just want to cut in and just say I built Mandalorian.
David's not really into the sports. That's okay. Simeon says you should try fencing. You can only get hit in the head with a 3-foot-long metal stick. Doesn't sound fun either. So
I like the sound of fencing more, honestly. I think
honestly, me too.
Yeah.
It's less It's not less work, but it's
you
less
could
like
die. But
consistent
it
work.
sounds cool.
I don't think you'd be very good at fencing though.
Well, I feel like if you become a good fencer, you could then switch it out with a lightsaber and voila.
Oh my god. And then you could live out your little Star Wars dreams.
You could become a stunt actor for like Star Wars.
I kind of wonder, like, were their roots in fencing before they became like stunt doubles in Star Wars?
You know, I want to believe that.
Or were they like sword fighters in their last life?
I don't know. It's a
TJ
good
Brix
question.
says, I see fencing as a posh sport.
As a posh
Yeah.
sport.
A posh
Posh sport.
sport.
Sounds very British of you.
It's
I'm
like
more
up
of a
there with
polo
water
person
polo,
myself.
just normal polo, like anything with a horse is very posh. I'll add that.
With a horse.
Seriously, horses are not cheap. And then there's polo, and then people like ride for sports. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it one bit. Oh boy,
What?
just some political fun stuff.
Did you block
Yeah,
him?
no, I'm not letting. No, I'm typing.
Yeah.
What was I saying? Actually, the original fighting style in the first Star Wars wasn't it wasn't fencing inspired. It was inspired by.
Wait, so there's answers to this?
Yeah, it was inspired by. I remember watching this video that Mark Hamill posted about the origins of lightsaber dueling, especially in the first movie, how it was inspired by this special type of Japanese fighting thing. I don't remember what it's called. I have to look up the video. I could find it later, but yeah, it was interesting.
Huh. So there's like actual research that went into this, and like people ask questions about how they learned to fight like that. Wild. Just
I mean,
wild.
I guess so. They had like a choreographer or whatever who was in. I mean, like the choreography, if you could even call it that, in the first Star Wars, wasn't very good. Between like a 60-something-year-old man and like a 7-foot dude who can't in a giant costume that he can't see in.
Was this in the prequels?
That was the original.
We're
Star
talking about
Wars
the very first Star Wars.
So
yeah.
4. Number 4.
So 4, yeah,
Okay.
A New Hope.
It got better as time went on.
Yes.
That looks really cool.
What,
The
this?
columns.
I know, right?
I have a thing for columns, I think.
I know.
They're so sexy.
They did really good.
You should
you
try
just,
them.
You just called the Lego column sexy.
I used to like be really into architecture, and I would look at columns for fun.
If you like columns,
Oh my god.
then you would have loved my old grandparents' house.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
My grandparents in their current home have columns outside the front of their house, but like I like Grecian style columns.
Oh, then you would have really liked my old grandparents' house.
Really?
Uh-huh.
What kind of Grecian columns? Do you know the different types?
I don't know, but it was a Greek-inspired house with some Greek architecture.
Gorgeous.
And it was in they used to live in Ranchos Palos Verdes, and
Oh.
it was like built in the '60s, and but yeah, it was interesting.
That
Interesting
sounds
house.
gorgeous. Yeah,
Yeah.
architecture's it's some good stuff. Oh my gosh, wait, so this is the back actually. That's not the front.
No, this is the front.
No, this is the back.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, because
Oh,
there's
wow.
different columns in the front.
This is so cool. Like, and you really have to get this right. I just want to show everybody this real quick, but look how, like, if you just get the smallest angle wrong, the instruction booklet tells you need to fix it.
Thank you, Colt. A real champ.
Some people just don't know how to behave.
No, they do not. People like to act up. Act up.
Yeah, this is so far a really cool build. I'm enjoying this.
Yeah.
It looks way better than the last one.
Wait, I thought this was the first time they made the White House.
No, they made a lighthouse
A
back
White
in 2000
House, you mean? Y'all, you said lighthouse.
Yes.
No, he
Oh,
said
whatever.
he said Lighthouse.
You said
The White
lighthouse.
No,
House.
I said White House.
Anyways, there was another White House.
Yeah, I think back in 2010 they made a White House.
I thought it
Or
was
was it
much
2015?
smaller. I think I know what you're talking about. Wasn't it much smaller?
It was actually it was just the main White House section. It was actually bigger than the main White House section you're currently building. So I didn't have the two wings on the other side.
Oh.
But technically, this build lengthwise, I think is bigger, and widthwise. But yeah.
Oh, I love. Oh my God, the techniques they're using here are so good, guys.
Hey, honey, look.
We got $5 from Collector Fanatic. He says, "Why no politics? You're only building the White House and the closest election in the United States history."
Not our best choice. But
Well,
we
we're
don't
not
need
talking
any
about
division in the
politics.
chat, and we don't need
Because
arguments.
Yeah, I
people
just-
can't
and we don't-
behave themselves.
I do want to say that I tried to let it happen, and apparently by
It
what
did
you
not
guys are
work.
saying, it
That was a
didn't
bad
work.
idea.
Yeah.
I tried to keep it like
Never be
Y'all
allowed.
abuse the system, so we have to take away your privileges. So we can't talk about politics. That's it. Period, paragraph, end of story. So,
Jeez.
yeah, probably not our best idea to build the White House.
I mean, so far it's going really well. Still got a $100 donation.
That is true.
Holy
Thank you
cow.
again to...
I mean, people
Commander
were probably going to talk
Commander
about
Axel.
politics anyway.
Yeah,
no
I
matter
mean, no
what you
matter
were
what we
building.
would have built, like, politics were going to come up.
Oh yeah.
So.
I think more so with this, but I mean, like, come on.
Let's
Ooh.
talk about Legos. Tell me about this building style.
This is a 2x10.
Does it
right
light
here.
your soul on
What do you think
fire?
of a 2x10?
It's it's red.
It's a red 2x10.
It's very
You don't
red.
see 2x10s too often.
Why? Are they useless?
No, there's just Lego likes to use smaller bricks to pull up their piece count more.
So that's why you have to do like 15 different steps when like one brick could have done the same thing.
Yes.
That's it?
So
So they could sell their sets for more money?
I don't know if that's always the case, but I feel like if like a designer has to meet a certain threshold, like okay, like targeted price is like $80. Usually you try to get 800 pieces for that $80 price.
So $10 per 100 pieces, about.
Or 10
Yes.
cents per piece is what a lot of the Lego community likes to call it. But yeah, you're right.
Wild.
I know, isn't
Huh, I've always wondered why, like, I had to do, like, 10 times the work to get the same product.
it? Well, it also, people enjoy that build process, though.
Ooh, I'm not
I
that
for
people.
one, enjoy a build process. I like it. It makes it fun. I like both the end result and the build process. I need a drink. Could I ask you if...
There's your drink. What do you want? What the heck do you want?
Can I have a cranberry ginger ale?
Do you want the cranberry stuff that we got from DJ's, or do you want the cranberry ginger ale?
Ginger ale.
Do you want it in a
I'll take
cup?
one, please.
Oh, okay. I'll just FedEx it to you. Gosh.
Sounds like a plan.
Gosh. Do you want anything else, my king?
Oh my god.
Anything?
My king.
Do you want it in a glass with ice, too?
Yes.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Thank you, Mayor.
Yeah.
Don't forget to always say thank you, guys.
That's the magic word.
Let's get a thank you in chat for Mayor, guys. She's stepping it up. She's staying with us the whole stream. Let's just get a thank you, Mayor, in the chat. Let's get that going. So when she comes back down, she gets to be surprised by that. I think that'll be a nice little thing.
So are you planning on doing anything special for Thanksgiving or Christmas?
There's all the thank yous. No, just seeing the family. It's gonna be smaller than usual because of COVID, but that's fine. What about you?
I honestly probably the same thing. Just gonna hang out with some fam for Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
and then for Christmas, well, that'd be cool in December if Boyo Fiesta happens. So we'll see.
I don't think it's gonna happen. Wait, I don't think Jay's even gonna finish by December.
Well, here's the thing: he wants to finish this mock by the end of this year, and so
I
I'm
don't
just
want to
saying,
travel though. Why can't he wait until like March?
nah, dude, it's gonna be fine. What are you talking about? What do you mean you want to travel?
I mean, COVID's at its all-time high right now.
I mean, you're gonna be fine. You'll be fine. Just quarantine or whatever. Everything is gonna be good.
Will it?
Yes, everything's gonna be fine, David. I mean, obviously it's your choice, but
I don't know.
I mean, you had Matt over, and
Well,
like,
let's talk about it when Jay. I love this technique right now. Oh, they get an upside down Lego brick. They're doing such a great technique. I have to show everybody this. Look at this. This is the technique they're using. Beautiful. All right, so you should check the chat.
Why? What? Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, that's a lot. Oh shoot. Okay, that was a lot of thank yous.
Uh-huh.
Oh, always say thank you. I didn't really do anything for you guys, but thanks.
Thanks, guys.
That's so cute. Aw. I actually really like your fans.
Thanks, guys.
Alright.
Thank you so much. I could have done that. Thank you.
Well, I did like 90% of the work for you, so might as well do the rest.
Have you guys... Oh my god, this is like my favorite holiday drink. I don't drink soda at home that much, but when I do, not a sponsor, but...
You drink soda all the frickin' time.
Yeah, when we go out.
No, at home too.
No, when do I drink soda?
I consider Izzy's
Izzy's
soda.
are not soda. That's carbonated.
Izzy's are not
fruit
sodas.
juice. Yeah.
Izzy's are absolutely soda.
No, it's not.
Anything carbonated, I believe, is soda. This, I believe, is soda.
But there's carbonation in alcoholic drinks. Would you call that soda?
Touche.
but anyway, we got another donation from Collector Fanatic. We got another 5,
Aww.
and he says, "Thanks, man," with a thumbs up.
Thank you. Oh, I love people.
shoot.
What did she do? I got him a soda. That's it.
Oh, we got a $2 donation from Ken Hobbs. He says, "Thank you, Mayor. You're gonna restock Bacara." I think that's talking about your store, David.
Yeah, probably in January.
I thought that was a type of liquor that I didn't know about.
Bacara?
Yeah, I was like, maybe he's selling Bacardi wrong.
Oh my god. That's funny. I love that, Mayor.
I truly thought. So what's Bacara?
It's a
He's a clone commander.
It's a clone trooper character. And
Not Bacardi. He's not a rum.
This is such a good design. I am thoroughly enjoying this build right now.
Thoroughly.
Commander Bakari accidentally committed Order 66.
Accidentally? Isn't Order
Because
66
he
like to
was-
murder everybody?
He was way too wasted, and he missed and accidentally hit his Jedi commander.
That's not true. Colt's just making that up.
Honestly, I...
No, Captain Bakari. That was Captain Bakari, not to be confused with Captain Bakara.
Ah.
Oh yeah.
I honestly thought there was another Captain Bakari. Aside from Captain Bakara.
I was trying to make an alcohol joke, but whatever.
Oh, that's what you're trying to do. It's okay, Colt.
Wow.
You didn't pick up on it. I wasn't supposed to pick up on it because I don't know Star Wars.
As you sip your...
Truly anything about it. Hello
That's not
there.
true.
Chicken nuggies will rule the world.
Oh my god, honestly, I think I'm gonna have an orgasm.
What the?
The building techniques are so freaking good in this set.
Easy there.
I'm sorry,
Easy.
but like,
I'm clipping that.
please include the part of the building techniques, Colt. Better not clip the other part just by itself.
I like how if I say the F-bomb, that could demonetize the stream, but when you talk about that won't demonetize
I'm just
the
talking
stream.
about a significant amount of pleasure from building Lego.
Anyways.
Jesus.
Everybody's like, bruh, David, what?
Also, all the donations are gonna cover you. Even if the stream gets demonetized. Like, do you think that many people are gonna go back and rewatch the stream?
Probably not. The White
exactly.
House. Oh, God.
Oh,
Oh,
Ben
honey.
Brix had the best comment.
Who did?
Ben Brix, they just got deleted.
No.
Wait, what was it?
I should probably read the chat more, but
That's it.
Wait.
It's no. Good man. Good man.
That is funny.
So David, I remember last time Matt was here, you said like, "Yo, we should do a drunk Lego stream." Is that actually going to happen or not?
It should.
It should, but like, I feel like that too would also get clipped.
That's
Well,
fine.
I mean, it would get a lot
like,
of
the intention's
viewers.
not to make money off of it as much as just to have
No, it's
fun.
gonna make a lot of money off
You
of it.
think?
From
Is
donations.
it? Oh,
Yeah,
You think?
a lot of people will come to that stream because I don't think anyone's ever done that. As far
That
as I
is
know.
true.
But that can't even be an 18 plus. That would have to be a 21 plus stream.
Yeah.
No, you're allowed to drink alcohol on a live stream, and you don't have to age restrict it.
Can you?
Should we like
Yes.
put a
Yes.
paper bag around it though? Like I don't want to
I
like.
mean, I'm
sip
not gonna be
vodka
drinking
out
like
of the
vodka.
bottle.
I'll
like,
put some beers out and we can drink that. But
I'm not talking about doing beers. Like,
I don't know about Matt drinking like what, Bacardi.
oh god. Actually, Bacardi rum is pretty good. Anyways, a Bacardi stream. Look at that.
Is everybody still like
We
laughing
could make
about my
like
comment?
fruity mixed drinks and like have a
You're-
fun stream. We could have Moscow mules.
Oh my god. While I build a Lego set.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Remember, the first time that I built a Lego set was on the floor of your apartment, a little bit drunk.
Oh, I remember
Remember
that.
that?
I do. Oh my god.
I built that pig.
It was the pig.
It wasn't. I still have
Oh
that
my
pig.
God. Okay, do you know the set we're talking about, Colt? It's like the Year of the Pig set.
Is it like a piggy bank, or
Yeah.
is it just like?
I think it was.
Okay,
Maybe it was
yeah.
the piggy bank.
It wasn't the piggy bank. It was
No?
a pig that was sitting on his booty, and he had his
wait.
hands up.
Fuck.
Mr. Cole.
Colt.
Excuse you.
This is
Whoops,
not
sorry.
an 18 plus stream.
Count
I-
Ravioli says he
All
can
right,
make
I'm gonna have to
cocktails.
also give you the one strike warning, Mister.
Well, I kept
Anyways.
it clean. I thought my mic was turned off. I'm sorry.
Ken Hobbs has a funny joke
What's that?
with your donation over yonder.
David, do you ever smoke beers?
It's a joke.
I don't actually get that joke. What am I missing?
I
here?
don't know. It was like something that
I'm sorry, Ken.
people used to joke around about. Like, do you ever smoke beers?
Like,
Like when I was like 16, I would say like, do you smoke beers? Like,
okay.
yeah.
Like
Wow.
you don't know what you're talking about. Like
It's a joke.
that's the funny context of it. Yeah. Okay. All right.
David is
I
really good at
promise-
sucking fun out of everything.
I promise.
Just a heads up.
I do enjoy comedy, guys.
He enjoys comedy. He's not very good at it, but he enjoys it.
I'm great. I make her laugh on a daily basis.
Laughing at you, not with you.
Oh, wow.
Still counts.
It does still count. Oh,
Still counts.
okay. It's okay.
Oh.
Okay. Do they call you Captain America, Mr. Colt?
No, that's just a quote from a movie.
Language.
Because in the MCU,
Yes,
Captain
I know what
America
you're talking
famously
about.
does not
Yep.
swear.
Yep.
But
I didn't
yeah.
know if that was your nickname
Oh,
or.
People have called me Captain America once
I just
in a while.
realized there's little tidbits as you're building the set. For example, it says here there are 412 doors, 147 windows, 28 fireplaces, 8 staircases, and 3 elevators in the White House.
I like the 28
28?
fireplaces.
That's a lot of chimneys.
That is
That's
a
a lot
lot
of
of
fire
chimneys.
hazards.
That's the
an old
thing, though.
building.
Because what if
I
the
hope it's up
fire
to
alarm
code.
goes off? How do you know which fireplace is on fire? Like, you have to go to 28 different places.
Well, I'm sure the White
You
House
need
has
28 different fire people to
Yeah.
get in there.
But seriously, imagine you had 28 fires and all the flues were closed. That would smoke
Dang.
up any house.
You're gonna have to take the secret tunnel that JFK used to make out with Marilyn Monroe.
Boom. Wow, you do know something about a White House or two. Hmm. That or in White House Down, I think it was. I like all the crappy White House
Yeah, they
movies.
referenced that in White House
I
Down.
love
That's-
all
that's-
that.
Terrible guys.
One of my top, 25 movies ever.
Oh.
It's so trashy.
It was fine. It's fun.
I actually
guess.
liked it.
The
I thought it was
purpose
pretty
of it
good.
was that it was supposed to be trashy. It wasn't supposed to be a good movie. And I loved it.
I thought it was pretty good. It was entertaining
Yeah.
in a good way.
With Mike Bannon.
And Morgan Freeman.
I love Morgan Freeman. That man can set my soul on fire.
I agree.
Yeah, see, everybody loves him. Males, females.
Jackson Perry says, I'm getting back into Lego, and I'm getting new sets for Christmas, and it's because of David who got me back into Lego.
Aww.
So that's nice.
Oh, that's really sweet.
And he asked me where I get to buy more. Oh, yeah, right.
Oh, man, guys. I'm sorry, but, like, what a great build.
You're not going to make
I'm not going to say it
comment
again.
like the one you just made, right?
All I can say, great build.
Here, I gotcha.
I love how you made that comment about a Lego set and not... No, never.
Is that it?
Yep, that's 3 and 3.
I made a comment about what?
Terrorist attack in the White
No,
House.
never
movie.
mind.
White House Down is sick. Wow, everybody likes this movie.
Look at all these little one-by-one green pieces.
Meanwhile, our prime minister lives on a street with a bunch of other people. True. Do you ever wonder how, like the prime ministers are like...
But not the queen, if you're talking
Yeah,
about
the queen. The queen kind of has her own dig.
Buckingham Palace.
Yeah, she's got a whole, like, castle. She's got multiple castles.
So, you look at it that way.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought David just said Effingham Palace.
What?
What?
I was like, wait, what did he just say?
No!
Oh,
No,
he
he did not say that.
Yeah, it is a printed White House American flag.
A White House flag.
Ugh.
We got our White House flags up here. Oh, Simeon's never heard of White House Down. Yes, Simeon, you are a disappointment.
You can watch it. You're old enough. It's PG-13.
Yeah, that's PG-13. He's a big boy now.
So
He's 15.
scared when I first saw that movie.
God, I saw so many rated R movies by sneaking into them.
Oh, me too. Oh, me too.
Nice.
It's
still
so
feel really
easy.
bad.
All you have to do is go see like Chicken Little and then just sneak into the other theater.
Unless...
Who's gonna go to the theaters to see Chicken?
Honestly, how many? What kind of theater?
That film was terrible.
Chicken Little was not the worst movie when it first came out.
It was,
No, it was pretty bad.
It was
good.
very
It's still pretty
bad.
bad.
It
I
wasn't
wouldn't go
good.
to the movie theaters to see it, but like...
The dad in that movie is awful.
I didn't even see it, so...
Okay, well, don't watch it.
I will not, I promise.
It's just gonna make you mad about how bad of a father Chicken Little's dad is.
Oh no.
Actually,
Oh no,
you
did
should show
Chicken
that
Little
to
have
David.
daddy issues?
You should show that to David to see, like, see, this is not what to do if you ever become a father.
Wow, that's a really bad dad.
Jeez.
Well, shoot.
Yeah.
Wait, so the story of Chicken Little, does it follow him having daddy issues then? Or...
What?
Yeah, if he had, like, such a bad dad, like...
Well, his father is like,
Oh, I can't even
basically,
remember,
like,
honestly.
he basically, like, was like the catalyst for this big controversy about where Chicken Little believes the sky is falling and there's aliens and stuff.
That's
But
right.
He just says, like, oh, look, it's this little acorn that hit on his head. And then, like, everyone reinforced that. And his dad's like, oh, don't follow your dreams and stuff like that. You can't make it on the baseball team. And he does make it on the baseball team.
God,
and
how do you
like,
remember
yay,
this movie?
You
That's
made it on the
wild.
baseball team. Like, no, I recently I watched a video about
So you didn't rewatch the movie,
Chicken
you
Little's dad.
rewatched the
No, I
video
would never
about-
rewatch the
Good.
video. I just wanted to
Okay.
watch
I
a
was about
fun
to say,
video.
like,
I
How
was
do you
about to
remember
say,
it
you
this
can leave
well?
now. You can go bye-byes. Okay.
Is everybody like talking about Chicken Little in the comments? now?
No, everybody's still chatting about Simeon not being able to, or he hasn't seen Olympus Has Fallen. So Olympus Has Fallen and White House Down. 2 different movies, correct?
Wait.
Yes, there are 2 different
Yeah,
movies that came out
they
like the
are.
same year about
Yeah.
the White House getting attacked by
I
terrorists.
remember that. I was like,
Oh.
wow,
White House Down
is
somebody's
more
kind of
comedic.
planning something here.
I guess we were talking about Olympus Has Fallen then. Because that's the one with Morgan Freeman.
They
Yes.
both, wait, don't they both have Morgan Freeman?
No. White House Down has Jamie Foxx and
That's
Channing
it.
Tatum.
That's
And
it.
White-
That was a
White
good
House-
movie too,
That was such a
though.
good movie, too.
Yeah, they were
Olympus
both
Has
good.
Fallen
Oh, Wonderful
has,
Phone is currently on Netflix. I watched it the other day.
has
It's a
Gerard
good movie.
Butler and Morgan Freeman.
Yes.
Okay, so that's
Gosh.
what. Both were great though.
They both
I
had
saw
good
both of
casts,
them.
too.
Yeah. I remember now. Okay.
Have you seen London Has Fallen?
Yes, I
did.
have seen London.
I did
That was
see
a
the
good
sequel.
movie
It
too.
was-
That's just
It
like
good.
the most like American, like we don't care about terrorism.
Yes.
Like, yeah, you have no legs. Yeah, I'll just shoot you 30 times. Like, who cares if you're in a wheelchair and you're like a bombed victim?
Yep.
And you have like some sympathy to like actually turn on the United States.
You
but
remember
nah,
a lot of movies very well.
I actually do. I have a decent memory.
Wow.
Colt's proud.
I don't blame
Look
him.
at the little road. I love it.
I love that.
This is so beautiful. I love what they've done here.
Have you ever been inside the White House?
I was talking about this earlier. No, I've walked
Loser.
around the whole thing.
You
But
are a loser.
have you been in the White
I
House?
have been in the White
What?
House. Yeah.
Do you want to talk about that?
It's
How'd you
very
get in
like
there?
ancient.
Did you meet
Wait.
Obama?
Okay, I thought like. Okay, never mind.
You thought what?
Nothing.
Because I might have been in the White House more than once. Anyways,
I thought you had like an ex-boyfriend or something that worked there. So I did remember this right. Okay.
Wait, what?
yeah.
Yeah.
So, his family was like some higher ups in Washington, and they lived in Northern Virginia.
Uh-huh.
And so he got to go to the White House and bring a guest.
That's what I was thinking of.
Like he was like a frequent at the White House because it's a long story, but yeah. So I got to
Hey, Mayor, you want to help out?
no.
I could use your help.
Oh,
Can you help stick these things on this part goes outwards. I'm gonna do half of them.
this sucks.
Anyhow, so continue, please.
But yeah, so I first went to the White House when I was probably 10 or 11.
So you did the tour.
Mm-hmm.
I never got to do the tour.
Yeah, it's not great, honest to God.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
But you get to go in the White House, though.
Yeah, like, you feel kind of like a badass, but, like, then you realize you're on, like, a middle school, elementary school field trip, and then you're like, oh, these are just a lot of old paintings and old furniture.
Well, you know what? Since you got to go in the White House, guess what? I've met the Queen of England.
Have you?
I have.
Have you?
Briefly.
When? From, like, 200 feet away?
No, she actually came by.
Oh,
Like,
yeah?
actually said hi
Did
and
she
she
say
waved.
hi, David?
She actually waved and said hello.
When? How?
She came to Jamestown in Virginia
Oh.
for the
Frick
400th anniversary.
Jamestown.
It was the first time she's ever been to.
Wait, so the Queen of
Virginia.
England came to, like, the spot where people settled and, like, rebelled against the Queen?
Yep. Isn't that interesting?
She's got some balls. I love her.
I know, right?
She says, I do not care. God, this really does suck.
Thanks for helping.
We're making all these little bushes. And they're really tedious and small.
That's what sucks about some of these micro builds. You gotta do a lot of that stuff.
Seriously?
Yeah.
What's the point?
Especially if that rumor may or may not happen, Coliseum set, that's micro scale. That's gonna not be very fun.
I know, but I still want to build it. I don't know if I'm going to do a stream of it, though. I feel like I should be the first one to stream it entirely through.
And Mr. Vader, I did not get to meet the president. I was very disappointed about that.
So I guess was it Bush or Obama when you went the first time?
It was Obama.
Okay.
No, it was Bush.
Yeah, because you were in
So,
third grade. Yeah, that would have
In
been
fourth
Bush.
grade, but no, Obama became president for the next 8 years.
Mhm.
So I saw two different presidents in the White House.
Well, you didn't physically see them.
No, but I got to be in the White House with two different
Wait,
presidents.
were the presidents actually there when you did the tours?
I don't think Bush was the first time. But the second time, Obama was supposed to be there. So,
Interesting.
right.
So, can you tell us more about the White House? The second time, the more interesting time.
The more interesting time, it's actually really cool.
Yeah.
Like, once you get past, like, the normal tour and everything, it's actually a really, really cool place.
What was like anything that kind of stood out to you?
Everything feels very expensive.
Really?
Like, you don't want to sit anywhere or touch anything. Like, I could not imagine living there. Because if you sit on something, like, you could be destroying, like history from, like, the 1800s.
Wow.
And it's wild. And, like, if you, like, accidentally throw a baseball at something, like, that could be, like, a crime.
Secret
And-
security.
Yeah, like, you could be, like,
Secret Service comes
evicted
in.
from your own home because you destroyed, like, ancient history.
Mm-hmm.
And
You're just leaning on a wall and it like falls down
Exactly,
and
and
like domino
there's a
effects
secret
destroys the
passageway,
entire
and-
upstairs.
Wow.
yes. So everything, it's kind of like walking on, like, eggshells when you're there.
That's a good way of looking at it.
Because, like, if you destroy all the eggs, then, like, that's not good.
Uh-huh.
And then, you know, you could be thrown in prison. That's what was going through my head. It wasn't like, oh, look at all this history. It's like, I can't touch anything because I will destroy it.
So obviously you had your boyfriend or whoever it was at the time
Yes.
with you, but like, was there anybody else following you? Like,
Yeah, I mean, like, there was his dad.
oh, okay.
And his mom.
There are no
think.
security people with you?
Yeah.
There was, but, like, they, like, stayed farther back, and, like,
Oh.
his dad had, like, a thing to go do, and, you know, people to see, things to do, and so, and you had to, like, look nice to go in there. And
Obviously.
yeah, and it had rained that day, and so I looked like a wet rat for part of it.
Man.
It was terrible.
Did you
And
use the
so-
bathroom there?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh. That toilet paper's really nice.
Oh my god.
That's the one thing I do remember. That was a nice bathroom. So,
That's funny.
yeah, I mean, it's a nice place to be.
That's really cool, Mir.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the only reason I ever would have stayed with that boyfriend, to go to the White House again.
Oh my god.
That's it. This is not fun. Oh, thank you. I
You're very
appreciate that so much. What were
Andrew says you guys should watch Angel Has Fallen, which is the
I
sequel
saw
to
that.
There's
Love Has
another
Fallen.
one?
Yeah, I saw that.
There's a
one.
third one, yeah.
Uh-huh.
What? Is it? It has to get successively worse. It has to. There's no way it can get better.
Can it?
Is it? Is it better?
It's okay. It's not my favorite.
Which is it about Los Angeles?
No, it was someone died.
About the drones and about Gerard Butler getting
Oh,
framed for trying to kill the president, right?
Yeah, it was okay. It wasn't the best.
There's so many like terrorism movies.
Well, yeah, it's an easy thing to make movies about.
Yeah. 13 Hours is also a really good film. 13 Hours, Black Hawk Down, stuff like that. What you doing? Oh, you got one back left.
After this one,
Yeah.
But yeah, the main White House is complete now. Now I'm making the two side buildings, the left and right wing.
Wow.
Isn't that cool? Look at that. Woo! Beautiful. Gorgeous build. Very fun. A little tedious, but it's heavy. Feel it.
What if I break it?
Whoops.
It's a good weight.
Yeah.
What if I flung it at the wall? Would you be mad?
I'd be a little sad, but I'd be like, well,
Not rebuilding that.
yep.
Simeon says, my favorite terrorist movie is A New Hope.
Ooh.
I'll be back.
What? I don't. That's not even a good joke.
Oh, David, you made plenty of horrible jokes.
I don't know. All right, Colt. So, what do you think about Jay's rebellion against the Mandalorian?
Well, so he, as you know, he hates character resurrections in Star Wars.
Yeah.
And I don't like character resurrections in Star Wars as well, especially if that resurrected character is going to be like shoehorned into a show that where it has no like Boba Fett. Boba Fett doesn't need to be in the Mandalorian.
All right, but here's my argument. Boba Fett never got any character development whatsoever in the
Okay,
original
well,
film.
here's the thing. Why does he have to be in Mandalorian? Why can't he be in his own show?
I don't know. I mean, you make a good point, but like, I want to see what they do with him first.
I mean, that's fine. I'd rather not him come back at all. But like, why does he? Here's the thing. Like, why would he be in Mandalorian? Like, having returning characters like Boba Fett and Rex and Ahsoka pop up in Mandalorian because it takes away from the original characters of the show, and it just makes the Star Wars universe so much smaller. It's just I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it, but I'm like in regards to Jay's video, I understand what I get his points. I know where he's coming from. But I mean, if he doesn't want to watch something he doesn't enjoy.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's his choice.
That's fine. That's mostly where he's coming from. He just
But is
doesn't
his
want
argument
to.
good? Like,
It's
like,
just
as
like,
to
oh,
why-
I don't like characters returning. That's it. I have to stand by my opinions. Period.
Well,
That's it?
here's the thing. He's standing by his word. Where if he says, like he said, if there's any returning characters in Mandalorian or character resurrections in Mandalorian, he's gonna stop watching the show, and he might watch season 2 around the time season 3 comes out, or maybe he just might watch season 3. Let me hang on. I have a quote from him.
Let me pull up a
direct
quote.
quote. Also,
No, he's
sugar
a
plum.
good direct quote.
$2 from Vader X Brix says Lego Statue of Liberty or White House. Already the White House. I think this is
Really?
it's a very it didn't take long for me to get to the main thing.
Where's your Statue of Liberty?
It's upstairs in my office.
Gotcha.
I'm probably gonna put this up in my office too.
Really?
Yeah, I like the architecture sets. I think they're good places to put in your office or on your desk or something because they don't take up that much room.
Okay, I have a quote from Jay. So he says, a big part of the reason I'm boycotting it now is because of Rise of Skywalker. That was basically my final straw. I don't expect to enact change from this boycott, but I have no reason to keep my... hang on, let me finish. I have no... But I see no reason to keep putting myself through something that I don't want to see. Close quote.
That's fine. Of course, it's Jay's right to do what he wants to do. That's fine. But just my argument here is that he said that he would always watch Star Wars movies even if there's characters returning in them.
Well, here's the thing. Yeah, he says that.
So why is it with
he will watch a
Mandalorian?
movie.
Yeah.
Well, he also believes that Mandalorian isn't that super important to the overall Star Wars story, so he doesn't mind not really seeing it for
But
the
it's a
time
good
being.
show. Like, if you can just
It is a really good show.
turn off your judgmental brain about
Yeah, here's the thing. Like, Jay thinks the show is good. He liked the new episode of The Mandalorian, the season 1, episode 1 of season 2.
Episode 1, yeah.
Yeah, so he likes the show. He thinks all the episodes are good, and he even thinks that they're gonna do a good job with
He
Boba
just
Fett in
thinks
the
it's
show.
kind of ridiculous that they brought him
But
back in.
he
and
said
doesn't like it.
he's just sticking to his word. And if a character shows up in Mandalorian that comes back from the dead or doesn't need to be there at all, then he's just gonna stop watching because he just can't take it anymore. So.
I
can't
mean,
take it
sure,
anymore.
okay, but
The
Boba Fett
audacity.
came back for 10 seconds, and he did not come back at all in this most recent episode. I don't think we're gonna see him maybe for the rest of the season.
So why,
That'd be really
why
funny.
do that 10-second thing? Like, why put him in
Yeah,
there?
it's still here's the thing. Here's the thing. If he's only in the show for 10 seconds, then you upset both parties. You're upsetting the people who don't want returning characters in Mandalorian. They want it to be. They want the Mandalorian show to be its own separate thing in the Star Wars universe, to be removed from all the characters from the other shows and the movies. But if he's only in there for 10 seconds, you're pissing off the people thinking oh man, Boba Fett's going to be in the show and stuff like that, and they're going to feel really disappointed by the end of the show he's only in the show for 10 seconds. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I guess. Sure.
but yeah. But I'm gonna keep watching. I don't think that's the.
I don't think it's
disagree
enough to
with him
just
coming
not
back.
watch the show.
No.
If you don't
Well,
like the show, fine. But
But because they brought one character back.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
he said at some point he might watch it next year around the time season 3 comes out. But
And I think there's so much now there's so much opportunity to clear up whether Jango Fett was ever a Mandalorian. Is Boba Fett ever a Mandalorian?
you don't need to do that in the Mandalorian show.
I know, but I think so many people when the Mandalorian came out were like, is that Boba Fett? Because people who aren't
No,
familiar with
no.
Star Wars thought that. I had
No.
so many people think that.
Well, that's on them for not knowing that. Whatever.
But I'm just saying, like,
Like,
the
There's so much
general
sass
public
about
that
this.
isn't Star Wars fans, which, you know, to be honest, it's a good half majority. Well,
The general public, you think half of them are like die-hard Star Wars fans?
I think half of them are, like, Star Wars, like,
Half?
enthusiasts, I should call them. Like, someone who actually, like, recognizes Star Wars, knows the characters, and recognizes, oh, that isn't Boba Fett. Enough to know that.
I wouldn't know that.
Well, I know, that's why I put you in the other half.
But there's so many more people like me than people like y'all, I
But
think.
I don't know. I mean,
I think it's
when
more
I go
like
to places
a
like Star Wars
30,
Celebration,
70.
I find that hard to believe.
But that's Star Wars Celebration. That's like a
Oh, I know.
conglomeration of all these Star Wars
all
nerds.
the nerds. Yeah, I know. But that's my point, though.
I don't think half of the population of the world.
Or just, I'm
Is-
just
or-
talking about of who watches The Mandalorian,
Oh,
not the world.
Okay.
No.
Gotcha. Makes more sense.
Just the people
Okay,
who
I would
watch
like to
the
address
show.
something Vader X said. So he says Boba Fett came back, the dead in Legends. Okay, that's not the point. Like, it's Legends is not a factor in
Is
this.
Jay a fan of Legends, whatever that is?
Legends is just old Star Wars content before
It's
the
old
new movies.
Star Wars, the old Star Wars continuity. That honestly, even like, it's funny how people care so much about Legends and stuff. Like, some of it's cool, but some of them is really not good. And people say, oh, that was George Lucas's expanding universe, but George Lucas didn't even care about that stuff, nor did he read about that stuff.
He did a little bit. Actually, it was Dave Filoni who would bring up a lot of that stuff to George Lucas.
I actually have a quote from George Lucas about the expanded universe. He says, "There's my world, which is the movies, and there's this other world that has been created, which I say is a parallel universe, the licensing world of books, games, and comic books. I don't read that stuff. I haven't read any of the novels. I don't know anything about that world. That's a different world than my world."
So many worlds.
Brick Eponymous just got back from watching
So yeah.
season 2, episode 2, and he was like,
What's up, Bricko?
bruh, Mando sucked.
I know, right? I'm glad we're all on board here that this was not probably the weakest episode of the show so far. I think that's safe to say.
It's probably the weakest out of any of their shows, like out of season 1 and season 2. Even out of
Yeah,
like, the
I know.
prison episode of season 1.
I didn't like the prison episode.
I hated
but-
that episode, but I hate this one more.
Yeah, this one was way worse.
All right, let me address Vader X thing. He says, I just don't get why Jay got mad about it being canon. It's not about it being canon. It's about a
canon.
character coming back
Factual,
from the
like,
dead,
part of the universe.
and also that this character is being shoehorned into a show where he has no place of being in there. Okay, like he's just had it with these characters from different shows popping up other shows where they don't belong. Like, for instance, Rebels. You know, we had all these characters from Clone Wars that really didn't need to be there when it's originally its own separate thing, and then those characters.
But you know
appeared.
what?
So,
This is a when you bring that up, Colt. I just want to shoe this in. I actually really agree with Jay now, at least with this particular newest episode of The Mandalorian, because I really felt like those spiders from Rebels were unnecessary.
Mr. Potamus wants to know if he can get on and talk about it with you guys. Talk
Sure,
about the
Bricko.
episode.
You could jump in.
Mr. Potamus.
yeah, like Jay. Like
Yeah,
again, Jay. Thought
I
the
really
episode was
actually
good.
I do see Jay's point now, because I do want Clone Wars characters come back, like Bo-Katan or Ahsoka. I think that would be exciting to see them in live action, and I wouldn't be upset if I saw that on The Mandalorian. I know Jay doesn't want that to happen, but
No, they
would-
don't belong in Mandalorian. They don't.
I personally wouldn't be against that. But now, and something like what happened today, you know, Dave Filoni himself was one of those X-Wing pilots. If anybody didn't
Yeah,
catch
he was.
that.
That's the same character he played in.
Yeah, the
last
same
season.
characters from actually the prison episode. That's when they also were make convenience. The two were least interesting episodes in my opinion.
Whoa, you can't say that.
Sorry.
The prison episode sucked. I'm sorry.
I didn't like the
No.
prison
It was
episode.
Okay, I'm going
worthless.
to
It
defend
added
the prison episode.
nothing. No
That,
thing.
I mean, that's what you call a filler episode, but it was an exciting
It
filler
wasn't.
episode.
It was more.
Like,
but this episode.
filler episode
This was
sucked.
like extreme filler. Like, there was absolutely nothing to enjoy about this episode,
well, maybe
honestly.
this frog lady has something to do with
No.
like the future.
I hope so.
Oh,
I
Otherwise,
hope she has
so
something to do
great.
with it.
I do hope so.
Like, I hope her eggs mean something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The only thing I
that
can
was
think
so
of is they're
weird.
force sensitive.
Every time Baby Yoda would eat an egg, they would play this weird, creepy music. Like, what was that about?
That's why I'm thinking she has to be important. Like,
But,
her
like,
eggs have to be important.
Are they really at the point where some random frog lady's eggs are, like, crucial to the plot?
Evidently.
Yeah.
Evidently, they've stooped so low.
I really hope they are. Otherwise, then this is truly a filler episode.
And Mr. Brian, yes, we are spoiling. So please leave.
Yes,
You don't want to be
we
spoiled.
said this in the
Just
beginning.
When I got
disclaimer.
on, like, an hour ago, I was like, oh, shoot, these are spoilers.
TJ Brix
You know what
says
I-
maybe the frog lady is a Jedi.
You know what I did enjoy about this episode though is that I guess it looked like an ant bug thing who was betting against Mando.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually really thought that was hilarious. I enjoyed that small.
Okay, I
character.
liked that, but I didn't get, like... Mando said he would bet against the guy.
Yeah.
And then like the other person won, but he still got the information or something.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That was also confusing to me too.
Yeah, there was like something weird there I just didn't get. Other than that, it was all pretty boring. The first like 5 minutes were okay.
Wait,
with
you thought the spiders
speeder
were
bike
boring?
incident.
I
No, the
was,
spiders
like,
are actually pretty
shitting
terrifying.
myself.
I was
Okay.
scared. I was
Okay,
like,
this-
good God.
I don't know. I'm just not. As
You know
scared of
what this
spiders, I
reminded-
guess,
Spiders.
but-
You know what
He
this
hates
reminded
spiders.
me, guys? Anybody who's watched Indiana Jones, what was Kingdom of the Crystal Skull? Anybody who remembers the ant sequence?
Ooh.
That's
Oh,
what this
yeah.
reminded
Oh
me
my
of.
gosh.
Ooh,
That's what
no.
reminded me of. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I thought
That's
the
what I
ant
got
sequence
vibes
was
of.
done better. I don't know. I mean, it wasn't bad. I just didn't find it interesting because we've seen that in Rebels, pretty much exactly the same, except all the spiders are big.
Yeah, but like in Rebels, they aren't nearly as scary, and you have Jedi that just slicing them up, and there's not
They
an
weren't
army.
that
Of,
scary,
they kept
though.
coming, and it was just
That
like,
was the
oh
thing.
God.
It was
And they were
just
very
a quantity of
incisive
them.
in the episode as well. So they were, I don't know. It was.
You know,
I don't like spiders personally, so I thought it was kind of freaky.
Yeah, it was just.
That's
oof.
ridiculous.
If you have like a spider phobia, you're gonna be like scared.
An arachnophobia.
Yes, that's what it's called, arachnophobia. Thank you, Mary.
You're welcome.
I thought it was weird how like the one spider just kind of landed on Baby Yoda's head and stayed there for a few seconds, like did nothing.
Yeah.
I knew
Like,
the
I'm surprised
second.
that
You're
frog
telling
lady
me
didn't accidentally
Baby Yoda has
probe
done-
in the head.
Baby Yoda's like done a lot of like he stopped a mud horn just by using the Force, and you're telling me he can't flick a spider off his head?
He is a child. Like, he is an infant. So,
But like he's done so many other things that should totally outweigh that.
I'm also
and-
surprised. Like, I think it would have been better if Baby Yoda was the one to stop
That's
the
what I
mother
was thinking,
spider,
like-
actually.
Mhm.
Than the
Yeah,
the
it
it
X-wing.
really
X-Wing.
is the
Just-
moment.
Than
like,
the X-wing guys. Like that was, and
Also,
it was so weird.
why
Like,
did all
what
the-
was the
why
point of
did
the
all
X-wing
spiders
guys?
wake up? Like Baby Yoda eats one spider. How
And
do
then they
all
all
of the other
get
spiders
triggered.
know to wake up?
Correct.
That's just weird.
I agree.
Yeah. Not the best episode.
Yeah, this is probably the worst episode of the. It was still
Yeah, for sure.
good. It like in terms of
It
its
just wasn't
technicalities.
necessary. Like,
It just. I'm not gonna call it like it's just like bad, but it's just in
It's
comparison.
skippable.
In
It's
terms of the full like
Mhm.
show that we've gotten this far, it's definitely the
it's not
worst.
the best.
Also, another thing that I don't like is Mando speaking Tuscan in the last episode, and like the lady speaking that frog.
Oh my
language
god,
in
the
this
frog.
episode.
Oh my god.
Both of
that's
those were
creepy.
just like some of the. Those are just like. I
The
couldn't watch
Tuscan
that.
thing I was fine with, but man, when she was speaking frog, I was like, this is getting
She's
cringy.
speaking
Like
so-
there's no way that is an actual language of any form. Like you cannot. It's just impossible to be able to speak something like that and be able to distinguish sounds apart from each other to have like a 1,000-word.
You're really
language or
dialing into this,
Wow.
Bricko.
But like, isn't
I mean,
Star Wars
that's
supposed
just-
to be like make believe everything? Like
I
all the
would go- I would be
languages,
that-
like.
I want to be not nitpicky with it personally.
There's been some pretty funky languages. I did not mind the frog as much.
I thought the
I
frog.
thought she was cute.
But
Like,
also,
I thought she was
the
sweet.
frog lady's an idiot. Oh my god, she hadn't gone to that stupid bath.
Well,
like,
it's not even the bath that set him off. It was Baby Yoda eating the
Okay, I
spider
thought-
tentacle thing.
Yeah, it was.
That
I think,
was it.
everybody was
the
an
reason she
idiot
left-
in this episode.
Yeah.
The reason she left was because like Mando, the last thing he said was like the deal's off or something, and then he walked out.
Yeah.
So she probably was like confused or something.
Yeah, wait. So, everybody was kind of stupid because Mando should have just landed for the New Republic guys because, like, all they were going to do is just be
Yeah.
like, hey, you should
Yeah,
get
like,
that checked out.
Okay,
Yeah.
I get that he can't send out like a ping or whatever because then bounty hunters will find him. But they're like, he's still gonna have at least like 10, 15 minutes
The
before
frog lady
anyone.
going to give me nightmares. No, the spiders are going to
No,
give me
the
nightmares.
frog lady was really
I
sweet.
thought the frog lady was fun. I
She
didn't
was
have a problem.
adorable.
I didn't have a problem with that character at
Did you
all.
see
She
her
kind of looked like
dress?
a Barney character, not gonna lie, in a few shots.
She did kind of, but
That's kinda
I
true.
liked her.
She was
It was
sweet.
it was a cool looking character though because it was all practical and I really liked that.
It was mostly
Oh,
practical.
It
that
wasn't
reminds
exactly
me.
practical.
I absolutely hate the way Baby Yoda walks. Like he's like shaking all over the place, and like one step always
He's
takes
an
longer than the
infant.
Wait. But let me ask you
I
this.
don't care. He's lived
Bricko,
for 50
Bricko.
years. He's got a nail walking by now.
Oh
Bricko.
my gosh, I
He's
love this
an
is the type of
infant.
stuff you argue about.
Bricko, let me also come in here and say like, what did you think of the frog lady like just jumping through the cave? Yeah,
That was
God.
weird.
Okay.
That was not okay.
Yeah, that was exactly cool. That was my first thought. Like she just went full on survival mode.
Oh my god,
That was weird.
that was
was
hilarious. I enjoyed that.
That was pretty funny.
But then she just goes right back up to,
running.
walking like normally.
Like, why couldn't she run
Yeah.
the whole time?
Also,
like,
like,
hop.
with that chase sequence, almost every scene you can see the spiders gaining on them, but then when it cuts to like the next scene of running, they're back 10 feet again or something.
Yeah.
Well, that's like every chase scene ever.
I mean, I guess a few, but like that was just something I noticed when watching it.
Yeah. So can we all agree? Not the worst episode so far.
Yes, and I think the last episode, last Friday, was probably second worst in my opinion.
Whoa.
Really?
Wow. I don't know.
Yes.
I didn't
Worse
disagree.
than the
I
prison
don't think
episode?
I don't think it was bad. I think all of season 1 is pretty much amazing, and
Except for the prison scene.
Yeah, the prison
I-
episode
For
sucked.
me,
The prison episode did not suck. That was like the most suspenseful
It
one
was
there was.
no.
I was more in suspense
Yes.
with this episode than I was with the prison episode.
Me too.
Are you kidding me? With the lights flashing on and off and Mando like appearing around
Oh,
corners?
that looks so bad. The
It was dumb.
I'm sorry.
It was stupid.
Are
I'm
you
sorry.
kidding
That-
me?
Yeah, no. The
Bro, Mando, like,
director
felt
for that
like a
episode
villain there.
didn't feel like they knew what they were doing. Honestly.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I think that episode's fine. Maybe it's on the lower end, but
It's definitely the
It's
lowest
not
of
as bad
season
as season 2, episode 1,
Yeah.
or season 2, episode 2.
one.
It's-
I would put.
Yes,
put
okay,
the-
season
yeah,
2,
I agree.
episode 2, and the prison episode are probably my lowest 2.
Yeah.
The
Equally
one thing
lowest
I'm
2.
right
I
with
thought
me
you
on
just
this
said
one.
season 2, episode 1 was lower.
No, season 2, episode
Oh.
1 is better than the prison episode still, in my
That
opinion.
is false.
No.
That is
sorry,
an
Bricko.
opinion.
Sorry,
So
Bricko.
opinions can't be false.
You're gonna hear. I know Jay really likes the prison episode, so if you want a strong argument for him, he would, or for it.
I'm
I
good. I think we're
don't
good.
think I want to talk to Jalen.
I think
The
we're
one,
good.
the one good thing I'll definitely say about these new 2 episodes is it's not just Mando versus the Empire. It's like 2 different threats that like we haven't really seen before. So it's a little bit more interesting that
That
way.
was
That is
interesting
true.
up until when they just like saved him at the end. Like,
Yeah, they
that
just
was
started
dumb.
firing
Yeah,
upon
that
him.
was dumb.
I wanted
They-
to see
how
like the
did
frog
they
know Took it away.
back?
or
That was so dumb. It doesn't
That
even
was
make sense.
Deus Ex Wing Machina.
what?
You know Deus Ex Machina? You know what that is?
I'm trying to remember.
No.
No.
Whatever. Never mind.
Sorry.
That was
Is it a Star
probably a
Wars
good
thing?
pun or
It's
whatever.
a term. It's a storytelling term.
Oh,
It's okay.
Is it
Colt.
not
Sorry.
Latin?
You are smarter than us for knowing what that is. So take that and run
Is
with
he?
it. David, who got an art degree?
It's a film degree.
Okay.
Film and photography.
Alright, sweet boy.
Bachelor's degree.
Okay.
Hey,
That's okay.
it's a bachelor's degree. It's all that matters.
Yeah.
It's all the jobs look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Your Lego
Sure.
jobs. They're gonna be like,
Police
"Well, you
car in
got
the
that
background.
bachelor's."
Yeah.
And yes, there is a police car in the background. Wow, it got really quiet after a lot of arguing.
We got cupcakes today.
We did get cupcakes today.
Yeah.
Other big
What
news.
kind?
Key lime pie cupcakes.
Interesting.
They were. Oh, and we got cupcakes for Oakley.
It was cute.
Dog
Wait,
cupcakes.
like dog ones?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it was wonderful. Pupcakes.
Cupcakes. It was cute.
Bro, I haven't had cupcakes for months.
Why?
I haven't either.
Actually, no, wait. I think I did have one, but like one of those tiny store-bought ones recently.
No, that's a sin. Are you trying to eat healthier? Are you just hating
no,
cupcakes?
I mean,
Mira loves her dessert. It's okay,
am
Bricko.
always
wouldn't
down
say-
for
I'm the
dessert.
type of guy
Eating
who doesn't
healthier.
care for dessert. I'm the type of guy who would rather, like, dessert for me is like the occasional fried chicken.
No.
Ooh,
I need to
fried
eat
chicken.
a carrot cake every other day or I'm not happy.
I haven't had KFC in like 8 months now,
Ooh.
and I try to make it a yearly thing because obviously.
the fact that you just said KFC and not Chick-fil-A.
He gets
I get
Chick-fil-A
Chick-fil-A on a weekly
like
basis.
once a week, sometimes twice
Oh,
a week.
okay.
So
But that's not like fried chicken.
that
to
is
me.
fried chicken.
It is.
It basically is.
I actually can't eat fried chicken anymore. I kind of realized
It's not good on
Huh.
your tongue.
it's not good on my tongue. I have to when I go to Chick-fil-A now. I get the fries.
The grilled chicken.
I get the
sandwich.
grilled chicken club. It's the club. It comes with Colby Jack and bacon on it. So freaking good.
Oh
You
my.
gotta get the honey barbecue sauce. Oh, beautiful.
Pretty much everything at Chick-fil-A is good.
I highly recommend trying the grilled chicken sandwich. It's actually,
is yummy.
believe it or not, it's their most expensive menu item.
Huh.
It's really good.
Are you sure about that? Because I get a 30-count nugget.
I guess that's more
Wow.
expensive,
Do
but
you
like,
eat the whole 30?
Yes, I eat all 30 nuggets.
Wow, Bricko is
Wow,
sounding
Bricko.
like a 2018 Cult of Christians.
Oh my god, did you used to eat 30
Well,
chicken nuggets in one sitting?
I used to get.
Yeah.
I used to eat like 18 in one sitting.
I
Wow.
used
I
to.
respect
I used to go to
that so much,
Wendy's.
Colt.
I used to go to Wendy's. I love Wendy's chicken nuggets. I still think they're the best chicken nuggets you can get.
Oh my god.
But I used to go to Wendy's and I would get, I think,
Six 5-count.
six count of.
That's right, you would. You would get 36 nuggets.
Yeah.
And then he would dip it in a chocolate frosty.
Yes. Oh my god. It's
No.
so
Are you,
good.
like,
Actually
7
really
years old?
good.
Are you kidding me?
Actually really
That
good.
is-
Anybody who hasn't dipped a Wendy's chicken nugget in a chocolate
You
frosty,
are missing out on
you don't know
life.
what you're missing out on. Okay.
Oh my god.
It is so
Okay,
good.
I actually, I believe
really
that
wanted
that might
now.
taste good because I've had a fried Oreo and that was like the best thing I've ever tasted.
Those
That's
things.
not the same thing.
They're not the same thing.
They're not.
But those are also really good.
I don't know. I just feel like the fried thing. and
It's
then
the whole
chocolate
like
combination.
sweet and
Mhm.
savory,
like savory,
yeah,
salty a little.
sweet and spicy. It goes.
I know.
Sweet and salty. I'm sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
it goes hand in hand. So freaking.
I know
It's
some
so good.
people like to dip their chicken nuggets in like applesauce, and apparently that's
Ew.
a thing.
Ew.
I know.
We're
It's
okay with
disgusting.
that than
No.
chocolate.
Colt,
No,
Colt,
chocolate frosty.
Colt, I want
versus
you.
Applesauce.
I want you to go get a 10 pounds.
A 10 pounds.
10 pounds of nuggets.
10 pounds.
A 10-pound what?
No, I want you
Chicken
to go
nugget.
to Wendy's. I want you to get a 10 pack of chicken nuggets. Get yourself the kid size.
Yes, don't get the small, get the kid
Size frosty.
It's perfect for dipping.
And it has to be the chocolate one. Dip the
Okay.
nugget in it, just like in a nice swoop.
Vanilla's not bad to dip either.
I don't like vanilla. Okay,
I like
think the
vanilla.
chocolate tastes better, but
All
it's
right,
up to
Get
I'm
you.
your
gonna go with the
girl a
chocolate.
vanilla.
Okay.
And try it, and you come back and you let me know what you think. Okay.
So at Wendy's, you said Wendy's.
It has to be
It has to be
Wendy's.
Wendy's nuggets.
And they're frosty. I mean, this is only.
Although
trying to
Chick-fil-A
think.
fries
This is a
with
$4.
their milkshake
It's
are
a
also good.
$4 meal. Okay,
Ah.
it's only like $3 for the nuggets, $1 for the frosty.
I still think nothing can beat Chick-fil-A nuggets.
No, I think their sandwich is unbeatable. But
Their sandwich is better.
I can't get on the
I
board with the
don't
nuggets.
like I prefer the chicken just like by
I think their
itself or with
fries are
sauce,
unbeatable.
not on the bread.
Yeah, the fries are really good.
Their
The fries are
delish.
unbeatable in my opinion.
Their
Yeah.
milkshakes are also really
Uh,
good.
They can
Yeah,
have
the
like
milkshakes are.
Their
more
strawberry
salt on the fries.
milkshake can just take me away.
I've had like really
Yeah,
good
I
fries.
agree,
I've had
Their strawberry milkshake or their peppermint milkshake.
what is it called? It's not Steak and Shake. It's the other place.
Shake
Shake
Shack?
Shack. That's
Shake
what it's
Shack,
called. Yeah,
yeah.
they have really good
Oh
fries.
yeah, they with
They
the
do have
like
good
the curvy fries, right?
Yep.
No, that's
That's
Arby's.
Arby's.
Arby's
That has
has
the
the curly
curly.
fries.
Those fries are
Really?
also amazing.
Wait, my Shake Shack has curvy fries.
Oh.
Curvy or curly?
Like
Maybe
the-
it's a region thing for you then.
It could be.
maybe. Well, I mean we're pretty close. Like I don't know.
We don't. Wait, do we have a Shake Shack around here? Shake
No, the
Shack?
closest one is in Arlington, outside of DC, actually.
That's right.
Yeah.
Wait, really? Okay,
Yeah, we
I'm
don't have
talking
one in
about the
Richmond.
one. I'm talking about the one at Tyson's.
No. I'm talking about the one in it's. You know where the newest Lego store in Virginia is? It's up in Arlington.
Yeah, Pentagon City.
Yeah,
or
Pentagon
Crystal
City. That's the
Okay, I
Shake
haven't
Shack I've been
to
to.
that one. I've been to the Lego store there, and it's like really small.
Yeah, it's not a great Lego store. Tyson's is the best. Woodbridge is next.
Agreed.
And then Pentagon City's like my last resort.
Yeah.
Your last resort.
It's just a pain to
Your
park
last
there.
resort is not going to be Lego
Oh
store at
yeah,
all.
it took like 30 minutes to park like multiple blocks away.
Tyson's is
And
so
then-
freaking easy.
Yeah, Tyson's is
Yeah.
easy. That whole parking deck is really nice.
It's so nice. And it like they tell you how many spots are available. There's sensors.
Yeah.
Like that's great.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like they make it so
Tyson's
freaking
has
easy
a lot
to
of
go
money,
down there.
though.
I love Tyson's.
wow.
The West Wing. That's what we're building now. I know.
The West Wing.
Mm-hmm.
All the dirty crap goes down in the West Wing.
Whoa.
I do know that.
Anyway, the reason why I used to get 3-count nuggets at Chick-fil-A was because back then I was really depressed, so I would use food as a coping mechanism.
There you go.
One of the things I use as a coping mechanism.
Eat it away.
I don't think I can
Well-
eat 30 chicken nuggets today.
I can
Yes, you
confirm
can.
I'm not
You
If
can
you
do it.
believe you can, you will.
Oh yeah.
If
Maybe
you
if I
used
worked
to-
out.
have a fast
It's
It's a
metabolism.
beautiful sight to eat that many chicken nuggets.
You used to like swallow them whole.
I'm
just
honestly
to get
surprised
that,
that
many
I'm
down.
not that big because of that.
Me too.
Thankfully I have a pretty decent
Diet.
metabolism. Thank you, Mayor.
Yeah. Me too.
Any man can eat whatever the heck they want.
I used to go
Whereas
to
if I had
McDonald's.
ketchup to like a side, I gain 10 pounds.
You know what's weird? It's like if I have ketchup.
Seriously, it's not fair.
That's funny.
Yeah, don't pour that near that.
I think that's more based on
You want some?
the person and genes than it is a gender thing.
I feel like, I don't know, women do naturally have more weight on them, though. Just because we need to.
I mean, yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, genetics definitely have a factor. I don't know.
Oh,
I've
Yeah,
seen
the
him,
big
like,
factor.
inhale 40 nuggets, and I'll inhale, like, 7, and then be bloated for the rest of the day.
Simeon brings up a
So,
good point. He says I could definitely eat a 30 count after fencing. Need to bring back those calories.
that is
I
true.
almost always eat my 30 count after like soccer or something.
My brother's
makes
friend
sense.
growing up, he would always eat like 3 hot dogs after he had a tennis
match.
Yeah.
Yep. But 3 hot dogs isn't that bad. I feel like.
I've been eating Wendy's chicken nuggets since I was like 5 years old.
Oh, I know. You bring it up every time we pass by a Wendy's.
I haven't had.
Wow,
them.
David's gonna have a heart
I
attack.
haven't.
Oh,
been,
I know.
I haven't
I'm
been.
aware.
I haven't been to Wendy's in 2020, not once.
It's probably a good thing. You probably get COVID from it.
Probably.
So
But I really.
that's the
want,
other thing. I
Probably
tried
gets
Chick-fil-A
diabetes
in
from that.
COVID times.
I really do want those nuggets now.
Oh boy.
We started.
We're
talking-
probably gonna go get nuggets later tonight, aren't we?
You know you want them. You know you do.
That was very
David, you should just eat a
aggressive.
salad. And be
Yeah,
happy with that.
he actually did eat a salad for lunch.
I did actually.
Salad with blue cheese. That's all you need.
Ew.
I love blue cheese.
Hate
Thank you.
Yeah,
blue
blue cheese is
cheese.
great.
Blue cheese is
Disgusting.
amazing.
Sorry,
Like
Colt.
whenever I get nuggets or whatever, I get blue cheese. I have blue cheese at home, and then I put a hot sauce in the blue cheese, and I dip that.
Ooh,
Dude,
that is
no,
good.
No, sorry.
Yeah, come on now. That's good
I like.
stuff.
You know what I like? I like Buffalo Wild Wings. Dipping those honey barbecue boneless wings into a good old thing of ranch. That's a
So good.
a barbecue ranch mix. I love it.
Sure. But
And then
Blue
Mare
cheese,
doesn't
though.
like celery. I don't know
Oh
why.
God.
Celery, that's like
a
the most
waste of a
basic
vegetable. It is a waste of a vegetable. It's crunchy water. You burn more calories by chewing it
Okay.
than calories coming in.
That,
If you're just gonna
that's the reason
eat
you don't
just
like
to,
it,
like,
that makes sense.
Eat, I mean, like, from a nutritional aspect, it
Here,
makes no
try
sense.
putting like peanut butter and raisins on it.
Ew.
Mare, do you
No,
like
that
peanut
is-
butter?
I love peanut butter
That's-
and I love raisins. Celery,
I
I just
love
don't like the
peanut butter.
texture. I don't like anything about
You know,
it.
Jay hates peanut butter.
What?
What?
Yeah, he
It's
doesn't.
so
he hates
good
it.
for you. It's
I
delicious.
love peanut butter. Yeah,
It's
I
good
love-
on
I know.
sandwiches and apples.
Granny Smith apple and peanut butter. Ooh,
Yeah.
such a good combo.
Rosé Bubbles makes a good point. Celery is like eating a centipede.
Oh!
That is true.
Why
That
did you have to
is
put that
not-
thought in my head?
That is true.
Oh,
You can say
man.
that about anything. Like you can say that about pigs in the blanket or something.
Okay, all right.
You
Let's
could say
let's,
eating a hot dog is like eating a.
let's just leave that. Okay, let's stop there. Let's not discuss everybody. All right, let's get back to something else. Back to the Mandalorian.
Oh, I was enjoying
All right.
discussing food. Oh,
Well, we can talk about
We
the
don't have to
last
talk about the
episode, I guess.
Mandalorian. Just
Yeah,
any-
let's stop talking about the Mandalorian. We've already discussed it to death,
well. Please.
or at length. Oh,
Yeah.
actually, we could talk about what do you think the $30 Mandalorian set's gonna be this January? I'm betting it's gonna be Cop Speeder and Mando Speeder.
I can't comment on it.
Oh, you can't talk about leaks.
Because you know.
I can't.
Oh, Meredith, what do you think the set's gonna be?
I think it's $30. I have zero relevant opinions about this. I apologize. I think
say
it's going to be
gonna
something
be a scene
Mandalorian
from a
related.
trailer. Ah, we got a spammer in chat.
No.
Not anymore.
Fork off. Oops.
Nice.
Did everybody
Oh,
just
wow.
gangbuster
Triple
him?
timed out.
Might as well.
Did everybody
It's now
just
timed
go
out
there?
for 1,200
Oh,
seconds.
quadruple timeout.
Ooh.
Anyway, I was gonna say I think the set's gonna have something to do with Imperials. I hope it does at least.
Nah.
Yeah, I think.
Why would
they're
you want
smart
it?
enough to?
Why would you want it to be something Imperial when we're just gonna get? But basically, this new wave is just gonna be all OT stuff. So
Because
why would you want that?
the main part of Mando that I'm interested is like the Imperial aspect with Moff Gideon and all that.
I mean, okay.
The guy-
I mean, that's,
I-
I'm
I
not
don't
super
want.
into
I don't
that.
want a set from these
Oh,
two
the
filler
bad dude.
episodes.
Yeah.
That would just be meh.
With the Darth saber.
Dark saber,
The,
yes.
Not the
Dark
Darth.
saber.
It's a dark
Did you
saber.
just say Darth saber?
Yeah, I don't
Oh.
know if
Darth
it.
saber
They use a
and
dart
dark
in
saber.
everything.
Mare
A dark-
thinks the dark saber is actually a really dumb concept.
It's stupid. It looks dumb.
That kind of
It's
breaks my
stupid.
soul.
That's
Kinda breaks
okay.
I
my
think it looks
soul.
cool.
Really?
Like it just.
Wait,
I don't
wait,
really
how does that
understand
look
it.
dumb?
It's a lightsaber that looks like a samurai sword.
Yeah,
It's
it's a
just kinda
lightsaber
dumb.
with like some rare kyber crystal or something.
Like, why do you have to overcomplicate things and add like different names? Like, it's too much.
Well, it's supposed to be
the
like
fact
a
that-
really old lightsaber from thousands of years ago.
Yeah.
So why'd they bring it back? Like, if it's so
Because
bad.
it was always in like Mandalorian possession, and then it came back in the Clone Wars.
Yeah, well, it was stolen from the Jedi Temple many centuries ago, and this one guy got it. What was his name? I forgot his name.
Cal Vizsla?
Yeah,
Pre Vizsla
and then
got
Maul
it.
took it from him. And
See,
then
that's the
Maul
thing. Like, why
lost
can't
it.
you destroy something like that? Obviously, it's not very good.
I feel like that might happen.
it's
actually.
a
They might
symbol
destroy
for the
Darksaber.
Mandalorian culture.
But they lost
It's like the Mandalorian Excalibur. That's basically
Yeah, that's a great way of looking
Mhm.
at it.
But they lost it, right? Or is shoot, what's his name?
It's just changed hands.
For some reason, Moff Gideon had it. Last
Moff
time we
Gideon.
saw Bo-Katan, who was the sister of
Oh yeah.
the Duchess of Mandalore during the Clone Wars.
Oh,
She had
and that might be interesting
This
because
is
she's
just going
supposed to
way
be
over
in
Mare's head.
Mando.
which I don't want. Whatever. It's pointless. Anyway,
David, do you have an opinion on Bo-Katan and like Ahsoka and Rex being in Mando? Or no?
I'm fine with Bo and Ahsoka coming back. I don't know if I want to see Rex.
90-year-old Rex.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with Bo-Katan being in it. I'd rather not have Ahsoka live action ever, and I really don't think we'll need her in Mando. And then
Yeah.
Rex is just like, why?
I mean, I don't want any of these characters to be in Mando because I want it to be like its own standalone thing in the Star Wars
Okay,
universe. But it's too late
Bo-Katan would
now.
be
so.
the one character I'm okay with because we didn't see that much of her, and it makes total
We
sense.
saw a lot of
Like,
Bo-Katan in Clone Wars, and even
in the last season, sure, in season 5, in like a few episodes. So yeah, I guess like we did see her in
All right,
Clone Wars. And
let's change tune for a second, guys.
No.
What is the chat saying?
Oh, I don't know.
We've been
chat.
ignoring the chat.
I'm online.
nothing super interesting.
Mare, you're so bored. You're online shopping. Come on.
I'm not
some-
bored.
No, I just mean like we need to do. Us guys here, we
Someone-
need to do a better job to keep Mare entertained.
That's not y'all's job. My
Maybe
job.
we should talk about clothes. Mare, I gotta ask Mare a personal question. Mare, do you like Uggs? And do you think men are allowed to wear Uggs?
Okay. Don't
There's
love
a
Uggs,
very right and
but
very
men
wrong
should
answer here.
absolutely be able to wear Uggs if they so want to.
Okay.
I hate
Because-
Uggs. I think they're
Colt, I don't know
Why
useless
do you hate Uggs? Why do you hate
really?
Uggs?
because they make no sense in winter. The ground is
They make
wet.
perfect sense
It
in
is
winter.
cold.
What are you talking
Okay,
about?
but what if it's wet? Then you just have soaked Uggs because there's no outer layer of protection on those boots.
Not in my experience. Here's
Not
the thing. Those
really.
are great snowshoes. Like, when you get done with
Really?
skiing,
Yeah,
you put
I
those
agree.
on.
I would
They're
always
great.
use them.
They're
I
great
don't know.
for
I don't know.
snowshoes.
The ladies like Uggs. I had a pair in like 6th grade. They got soaked. They got soaked through. So maybe it's just the
I
ladies.
mean, you
maybe the
can
men's
get
are better.
different materials. They'll probably just be more expensive.
Yeah, but like I'd rather get like a better pair of boots. Like just personally, like just I'd rather like spring.
What do you think the most overrated clothing product is? Or
Ever?
company or brand?
Why
I
are
don't
we
know.
talking about clothing? I don't think this interests
Well,
85%
I
of your
brought up another
Really?
thing because
That's
I
the only
mentioned-
reason we're talking about
I
it.
mentioned on one of Jay's streams that I own a pair of Uggs, and I got
Yeah.
roasted for it.
Why?
And
Well,
actually
I
own
wish I
two
was
pairs
there.
of
I would've
Uggs, by the
defended
way.
you.
They're like cozy.
I own a
I
pair.
get it. Like for like fall, I think they're totally fine. For winter, I think they're stupid because if it's wet and snowing, and if you're gonna be tramping around in the snow, I'm not doing that. So
I'm not
I mean,
doing that.
I'm not
You
doing
don't-
that.
Mare says I'm
You
out.
don't get a whole lot of snow.
We don't. We really don't.
I remember
Right.
last year we got like nothing in Virginia.
But my family does have a cabin up in Wintergreen, which is a ski resort. So you know, there's snow up there.
We probably shouldn't mention that.
They're not gonna find us. It's not under my last name. And
Well,
if
you
they
probably
do
shouldn't.
find
You
us,
probably shouldn't say that either.
what other last name does
All
anybody
right,
know me by?
I'm on it right now.
Okay, you do your darndest. You go for it. I think Uggs are totally fine. I think they can be very stylish on men, and you have to be very confident to rock them. And I
Like
think Mr. Colt can rock them.
You do.
I
Yes.
do.
Mm-hmm.
Where's
Cinnamon
Coltina?
Spice. Coltina. What does Coltina
She's-
think of Uggs?
I think she thinks they're cool. I mean, she has a pair or two. So
There you go.
Let's get her on here.
you want Coltina to come on?
You don't have to pull the poor girl on here.
All right,
Don't
let's
do
go
that
get
to
her.
her.
No, she'll be happy.
This
to
one's
come
gonna
on.
be interesting. The first other.
I've
girl
never
on.
talked to another woman on here. I
Yeah.
think
All
I
right,
gotta
where's she?
put
I'll
on my
get her.
lady britches.
I'll put her on speaker.
I
Wait,
believe
she-
I've talked to her once.
Ooh, okay. I'm nervous.
Coltina.
She's a woman.
A few people want to chat with you
Hi.
on a stream. And yeah, go to the room.
Go to the room.
Go to the room.
your
Go to your
Are
room.
you gonna jump on Discord? You want to share the same phone? Okay.
Wait,
All right, yeah,
she has
she's-
a Discord? Like,
Yeah, hang on. She's got to hobble to her downstairs bedroom. She recently got hip surgery.
Ooh.
No.
Yikes.
Is she okay?
Yeah, she's fine. She's doing better than we expected.
Did she fall or?
That's not
can I-
true. Expect me to do bad? Where did you get that from?
Okay, hang on a second.
Hope you're recovering well.
All right.
She
All
sounds like an
right.
actress.
Hello.
Hi. I know. It's a woman.
Is that another woman?
I know.
This is,
You are the
Jason.
first female
This is
I've ever spoken to on
David
this
Halls.
freaking live
This is his
stream.
girlfriend, Meredith.
Hi.
And then also, Hippopotamus is on screen.
Okay, I am so astounded to hear a female
I know.
voice.
Me too. My dreams are coming true.
There's two of us now.
We can like form like a club. We have the club
Yeah.
now.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I'm so happy to be part of the club.
Oh, me too. We're not alone. I love this.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Is your hip okay?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
We
I
club
had my
members
left
have to
one.
watch out.
I
You
had
gotta
my
watch
left
out.
one done in May, and this one done last week.
Oh
so
my gosh.
I'm not doing better than expected.
Yes, you're doing way better than
I'm doing as good as expected.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's still
We
good.
expected her to pull through. She's doing
Yeah.
good. She's fine.
We're doing good.
Good. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. So, do you follow Lego? Do you,
I
do you
follow
follow
Star
the Star Wars?
I follow Star Wars more than I follow
What did you
Lego.
think of the new episodes of Amanda, Rachel? I mean,
Ugh,
Tina.
I'm
Oh,
so dissatisfied.
Wait, did we just hear a name?
We won't repeat
Nope,
it.
we didn't hear a name.
We didn't. We're gonna
What?
call you Coltina in case
You can call
your
me
brother
Coltina.
did not explain. But my name's Meredith. That's actually my real name.
Hello,
So-
Meredith. My
Hi.
name is actually Rachel. I don't know why Colt is so concerned.
Oh, whatever. It's too late.
But
I messed up.
not worried about it. I don't think y'all are gonna try to stalk me. But you can call me either.
Wow, Rachel. We're a team now.
Oh my
We're a
god.
team.
There.
I have been on this stream for months, girl. Months. Without anybody but loads of testosterone. Loads of it.
It's truly astounding how there are no women in this community.
Honestly.
There is.
I feel like
There
they've
are
gotten
a
so
few,
beaten
and it
down.
really isn't astounding.
There's that one female YouTuber though. That one girl.
Yeah, there's
Oh, yeah, Potter Minifig
Potter
Pals.
Minifig
Pals.
Potter Minifig Pals,
Yeah.
and then there's shoot, there's this
Oh,
one
I know
saw.
her. She changed her name to Emmasaurus. I don't know why. It's kind of
Who?
cringy. She was also known as Wife. I don't know. It was not.
No, this is the one
Oh.
I'm thinking of.
Oh,
Okay.
do you mean
Oh,
BFAB's friend?
Coffee. What's her name?
Oh, Cafe Con Lego.
Yeah,
I
that's what I'm
needed
thinking.
this.
She's cool.
You needed this? Is that what you said?
Somebody says Mayor's morale just
Well,
boosted.
can someone in the comments remind why, we were bringing Colt's sister on here for a reason. We wanted a
Just to have another woman here.
No, but there was another reason too. I don't what we were talking
Anyway,
about.
Coltina, what'd you think of the Mando episodes?
Okay, so the first episode, it was a little slow, but it was going pretty good, and I was very sad to see Boba there. It was quite a disappointment. I think
Yes.
that the story is it doesn't need to be connected to all of these
Is it weird?
these
hearing
fan servicing bits
She
of
knows
lore.
stuff about this too. She knows things.
you?
Yeah,
So,
I
so
wanna
what are
see
your
new
opinions of the
characters.
second episode?
The one that came out today.
It was worse than the first.
Yes, by
Good.
far.
It was totally
Yeah.
It sucked.
It was boring. Like, I don't understand why there was just the only new character was like Frog Lady.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like not really interesting.
She's
Also,
cute.
do we even have a name for her, or did Mando literally call her Frog Lady?
No, she's got a name.
Oh,
I just
okay.
can't remember it.
Ooh. Yeah,
Poor
I just wish
woman.
they could like introduce some interesting characters and
Like Quill from last season.
Yeah, Kuil was
yeah, just like develop things more. It felt very slow.
great. Honestly, if Kuil was one of their best characters, I don't see why they'd kill him off and then introduce these total boring ones. Like, that's just That seems like a pretty stupid
That
decision.
is true. Because the
I
only
mean, hey,
people
Boba
they've
Fett can come back
introduced are
from
a dead dude and a
getting
frog.
eaten. Will can come back from getting shot.
And it's just sad too, because like if you can't trust the writers when they kill off a character, then the deaths don't really mean anything anymore. So it's like, why would you do that to your audience? You know?
Mm-hmm.
That is true.
So
All right, Coltina. So you recently rewatched Revenge of the Sith after we watched Clone Wars. Actually, what'd you think of Revenge of the Sith?
it was horrid.
Oh.
The acting in that movie. So I don't know if
Yeah.
Colt told you, but I'm a musical theater major, so I'm like pretty big into the world of acting and storytelling.
That
and
one's probably like up there too for me.
wow, I mean, it's like it's hilarious how bad the acting is. I mean, it's almost like they tried to be bad.
I feel like that's more episode 2 and 1 than 3.
No, there's still some of that in episode
There's
3.
some, but it's not as bad as 1 and 2.
For those of you
I
who
would
are
say,
hurt.
yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, I mean, 3 wasn't the greatest, but it did have, like, really good moments.
It's basically like Anakin's character description was, I'm a cool dude. Like, look how tough I am. And in every scene, I can see it in his face. All he's trying to do is be like the cool Jedi guy.
Oh my
And
God.
it doesn't, that's not character. That's like, ooh.
What do you think?
I haven't watched that movie more than once. I
That's
should not
true.
be trusted with these opinions.
You were on the edge of your seat though when you did watch episode 3.
For the first time, it's very riveting, and then you watch clips and you realize the acting is atrocious.
Yeah.
As in episodes 1 and 2, I was just miserable because the entire thing was atrocious. Number 3, I was like, oh, this is actually interesting. Like, this is why people watch Star Wars, because it can have really good moments, but then you realize the characters don't have much development to them. and
Yeah.
They don't have a really good story, and
Yes,
acting
they
sucks.
do. You gotta watch the Clone
Okay,
Wars.
Anakin
All right, let's switch
has
from
a
the
good
prequel
story,
bash.
but other than
And it's
that,
also the dialogue, too, you know.
All right, Coltina, what did you think? So we watched all of Clone Wars. We watched all of Rebels. What did you think of those two shows?
I loved Clone Wars so much.
See, she hates the
Good.
The animation, it's so tough. It is tough to look at. It's tough to swallow. It's just
It is
tough.
very weird at first. It's very strange.
It's just
you
in the
have to get used
voices.
to the animation of any show.
Not quite. You could just
No.
not watch animated shows.
I mean,
Where's coming from?
But yeah, the story was really good, and like I cared about Anakin. So when I saw what's number that we watched,
We
I
watched,
swear to
so we
God.
watched Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah,
episode 3.
when we
after
watched
we saw Clone
episode 3, I like actually kind of cared about Anakin because I'd seen Clone Wars.
I did
But
get
that's-
Mare to
I mean,
watch.
that's a good.
They're two
I-
different Anakins. You just projected the Clone Wars
Yeah.
version onto episode.
Exactly.
I did get to watch, or I did get Mare to watch the very final episode of season 7, and she was actually like, "Whoa, this is like things
It
were
was-
happening."
If I could get over the animation, I think it would be a great story. But I can't get
Yeah.
over the animation. So,
It took me a couple episodes, but then I didn't notice anymore.
Exactly.
It's like, it's very early
She
2000s.
also had the same. I don't know if you've seen Avatar: The Last Airbender. But it's same,
Oh,
we watched
same
the
thing
whole
here.
thing recently.
Yeah.
We watched the whole
Ma-
thing.
Mare here, she
I'm
can't.
gonna have to leave our club, girly.
Oh.
Wait. Merrick didn't like Avatar?
The animation and the jokes. Like,
She
Oh
thought it was
my
too
God.
childish. I tried.
I like
think-
shows like The Good Place.
I think it's just the fact that she can't get back into that childlike
can't.
mind.
I think if I could
Wow.
get past the animation, great storylines, great morals,
I mean,
great
let-
stories, all of that would be great. I just can't get past that first
Wait.
hurdle.
With that in like, as that is such a big standard, it seems for you. Like, I feel like there's a lot of good shows with good stories that you would miss out on.
I don't know. I mean, the shows that I've found I've really enjoyed without the animation style. So I mean, I've watched some of his animes, which I have enjoyed.
Really? What did I get you to watch?
That Your Name.
Oh
Movie?
yeah,
Yeah, that was
That
good.
was a great movie.
Yep, I watched a anime about I ice skater once, which I thought was very riveting.
Really?
Yeah, Yuri on Ice.
Oh.
Freshman year of college.
Oh.
Yeah. So, other than that, those two shows I can't get past the animation style.
Interesting.
But
Makes
I
me
feel like
sad.
style.
most
What do you think of
Avatar has a better animation
It
than
does.
most anime.
But it's the early 2000s jokes that just kind of make me want to swallow shards
Okay,
of glass.
so basically just mute Sokka for the entirety of the show and you'd like it.
That's the thing. Like, I can't get past that.
I
So-
tried. I got her to watch at least 4 episodes.
Yeah.
I think Avatar does a really good job of like having each character be really well defined. You know,
Yes.
it's like you know exactly what each character would do in each situation, which is why I think it's really
Yeah.
successful because you can like they have such strong
Are you
identity.
willing to
You
give
know,
it a second shot?
No. No. I would like to. I just know I cannot get there. So,
I'm not gonna push.
yeah. But I like the energy that all its fans have. Like, of the Clone Wars, of Avatar, like, everybody loves it. And I think that's wonderful. And I recognize that it's a great show.
and that's
and
all
it's
I
a
can
good
ask for.
story. And I applaud people that love it.
Can't ask for more than that.
So
who
there
has
you
seen
go.
the Avatar movie though?
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
dude.
Did you see that? Did you at least see the horrible M. Night Shyamalan movie?
I
The
saw
That
live
one
action.
was-
Oh,
I
so,
did see that.
so she's seen the
I
live
did
action.
see that one.
Yeah.
That one was not the best.
it
You,
was the most
you
horrifying
can't
thing I've seen.
say not the best. That was absolutely the most horrifying movie I've
Yeah.
ever seen because they
I mean-
butchered literally everything. They
Yeah.
even changed pronunciations of like
Oh!
half the words.
Oh, Avatar.
Avatar.
Oh my.
Yeah, it
The
was
thing
really
that
bad.
tilted me the most about that movie is that firebenders couldn't make their own fire. Like, what?
Yeah.
Okay, and the Earthbenders were so incredibly wimpy. It took 20 of them to move like a pebble.
Yeah, that was so funny. that extended like 3 minutes. One
Oh
take
my
shot.
gosh, that was so dumb. And then there's like this weird montage that you don't even know what's happening for 10
No.
minutes.
There was like no humor in that movie. Aang was like a dead little boy.
What?
Yeah,
there's
Aang
no
was
light.
Aang was
I
literally
love the
terrified of
synergy.
everything, and the whole point of his character in the show is that he isn't terrified of like anything.
Yeah, it was
Simeon
weird.
Aang.
Aang.
It's definitely. I think it's the worst movie I've ever seen, and we've seen like
For
The
sure.
Room.
No, the room's actually enjoyable.
The Room is fun. This was like you took something wonderful, took out all of the humor and good dialogue and appropriate plot devices, and then put bad actors in it.
Oof.
Actually, I thought Sokka, if the acting was a little better, that character would have been pretty much nailed. And like obviously,
Sokka was
jokes.
still really messed up too.
Yeah, there
There's
was.
your-
I don't like.
There's rumors that the
Yeah.
actor from that movie is actually going to return as Sokka.
Okay, I am okay with that. I thought out of all the
That's not
actors,
true.
he probably
That's
did the best.
possible.
For the Netflix show, yeah.
Can someone tell Solid to read a chat?
Yeah,
Next.
Simeon in the chat is not forgotten. I promise I'm reading. I promise.
Wow.
Also,
I've
don't
been
ask to be a
reading it,
moderator.
Rest
please.
in peace, chat. I know.
I've
I
been
apologize,
building,
guys.
guys.
I mean,
What'd
you
You're
just
also
asked
the
me
host
how
of the
to become
show.
a
Am I?
moderator.
I feel like we have like 7. Let's see. There's 3
Three
people.
there.
Five.
Two.
There's 5 hosts.
people.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Aw, it's okay, guys. You guys.
I'll take
are
a break. We're
recognized.
almost done. Read the chat.
There's a lot of interesting stuff going on in chat right now.
What do you think about
Tons
the
of it.
architecture sets, David? I personally really don't like them. Yeah, I thought the Lego architecture sets were pretty dull, and like I didn't really understand why you're putting so much money to such small models. But I'm telling you, these specifically bigger ones, like the White House, like the Statue of Liberty, and I also have the Empire State Building. That's one of the other ones we'll be building here on the stream. They're incredibly.
They're so pretty.
They
They're
have like,
great for adults, I think.
yeah, I
For
think
displaying.
when I was a kid or when I was younger, when I was a teenager, I definitely was of mind of like, yeah, I'd rather just get a gunship.
I'd rather get clone troopers.
Says your 19 gunships.
yeah. Now my 15 gunship later, but growing up and like having a deeper appreciation. I've always had a really good appreciation for architecture in general. I actually used to create my own architecture diagrams when I was like in second grade, actually. So
Oh boy.
I've always been a big fan. But this kind of just hones into it more, and you kind of have like a deeper appreciation, especially if you enjoy like the specific buildings and things that you're building. So I'd give it a shot. That's all I'm saying.
I think they're cool.
They're pretty cheap to come into. The smaller ones are only like,
These?
the smallest one is like $25. It's not bad, and you get a good lot for your money. It's a good build.
How much is the White House? 60?
The White House is $100, but
This?
it's 1,500 pieces.
Okay.
I mean, look, we're going in the 2.5 hours. It's taken me
That is
this long
true.
just to build it.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's right up there in terms of like its price. But
I think it looks like a pretty good build from what I can see.
I don't know. I like
There's
it.
like a backside to it too, though. It's very detailed.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty. I mean, I would have this in an office, and I don't really do this whole Lego thing completely. So.
I just have a really deep appreciation for not only the architecture but the techniques you use, and the overall model is just really cool. It's really good looking. All right. Sorry, rant's over. Oh, look, another bush. Do you want to help out with it?
No, I really don't. You can build. This is your job.
Get it? It's a bush just like George Bush.
Oh,
no.
Oh, I thought you were talking about something else.
Oh,
my
no.
God.
Oh, no.
Okay, Colt. All right.
Yeah, says the guy who was
No,
about to have.
we're not going to bring that up again.
Who? What?
Whatever just happened went over my head.
I know,
good.
me too. What are you bringing up? Oh, your comment earlier?
Yes.
Oh, honey. He made a interesting comment earlier. You don't want to know. It's okay.
Never mind.
You're something special.
I know
You're
it.
something special.
No.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Sorry,
Colt,
Simeon.
we need to have a Colt family live stream at some point.
Well, at some point, when I actually start making videos, yes.
Everyone pressure Colt into making videos.
They've already had.
You and your sister.
Seriously.
You and your sister can
She's
make.
got good ideas.
Yeah, you and your sister can make.
She has good opinions.
Weekly review of the Mandalorian. That's your first video series.
Wow.
Yeah,
how original.
that's such a good
definitely
idea.
Something people are gonna be interested.
I would watch that.
I think you'd seriously get
No,
some
no,
viewers for
I-
that.
If I'm gonna make videos, it's gonna be like something unique. Like I
Nah,
gotta see.
oh,
No,
okay, all right.
it doesn't have to be.
Really
That's
isn't
unique.
anything
That's different.
You can bring the unique stuff.
No,
later.
You
no,
have
I
a
guess.
woman with you. That is different for this
Yeah,
community.
Look,
That
That's
is
true.
it.
Also, it's not just about the ideas; it's about the execution. Like
Oh,
my videos,
all right,
and they gotta
all
be like really well edited and entertaining. That's the
Do
most
they?
important.
Do they though?
Half of
Colt-
David's are
see,
neither
Colt's
of
gonna be
those.
filmed.
So
Ouch! That kind of hurts me. Thanks.
Colt's a film dude, so he's kind of a perfectionist about that stuff. You know, what if I make a channel and post dumb stuff like that on there, and then you can
Do it.
your
You should
perfectionist?
start.
There you
should
go.
start a
There you
You
go.
gotta lower his standards.
Yeah. If I make YouTube videos, they won't be good.
Oh my gosh.
Well, at least you're using Premiere. I don't have Premiere anymore.
No, I don't. I was a free trial. I don't use any.
Software
It's just
for
playing
video
around.
editing.
I figured.
Gotcha.
Oh my.
Colt, any video you make, you'd at least get a few views from Jay's mods.
There you go.
No, the videos I'll make might not be totally appropriate.
What?
Well, yeah.
That's even better.
I know. Look, I'm telling you, I want to stand out.
Then
Okay,
do
well,
that. But
not
you
gonna
have to
let
create
Colt go
content.
older.
Like
I'm not
that's
gonna
the
be
thing.
single.
Imagine an 18+ Lego YouTube channel.
Oh god.
But like,
Do it.
I'm not gonna go down that route. But like, I don't know.
Why not? It'd be
I don't want to
fun.
be known as like.
Ew.
If I do that type of stuff, that might actually attract a younger audience, and not like because like
That
younger
is true.
like 13, 14-year-olds are like, oh man, this guy's super edgy, and I'm like, I don't really want to make a the community based off those people, so that might not be the best idea.
Yeah, and I won't learn.
Yeah, he makes a fair point.
That is true.
Mhm.
It would be different for the
Cosina and
community
Merrick.
though.
It's gotta be a balance.
I would actually do that. I would actually make a podcast with the only other woman in this community.
Oh my gosh.
Actually.
I would too.
That'd be awesome.
I'm so down.
Oh my gosh.
We can
I
do
have
it.
time.
That's true.
Cute.
I
Wait,
love this.
Contact.
Coltina,
I'm back
what
in
are
your club
opinions
now.
of those?
Oh, Where are you from, Meredith?
I'm in Virginia. Yeah.
Oh, so Uggs probably aren't very big in Virginia, are they?
They actually are. They're huge.
yeah?
Oh my god, in middle
Okay,
school,
because-
it was like Uggs threw up on my high school, middle school, everything.
So in Alabama, where I go to school, Uggs are like detested, and it makes me sad because they're warm.
Why? They are warm and they're cozy.
Wait.
Okay, everything's breaking up now.
Oh.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, yeah, I think his sister left.
Oh, bye.
No,
We're
we're good.
back.
Something
Oh,
happened.
okay.
We get returned.
Yeah. No.
Why did you
In
ask
the
me about
southern
Uggs?
states, everybody
Because we
hates
talked
warm
about it a
things.
little while ago in the stream.
Yeah, I don't know why they
Alabama.
hate Uggs.
Do you
Sad.
like
I mean, they're not,
Alabama?
like, the cutest, but I do like Alabama. I'm in Birmingham, and they have incredible food.
Yeah,
Yes, they do.
I've been to Birmingham.
Birmingham
It's
is
an
nice.
interesting city.
It's pretty nice. They also have like a decent theater scene, so.
So, are
there's stuff to
you?
get involved in.
Oh,
What's your major? Are you in
This is
school or are
beautiful.
you?
Yeah, I'm a musical theater major. I'm a BFA.
Aw.
I'm just taking a gap semester.
Oh, good for
Right.
you. I mean,
Yeah.
why not? It's COVID.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm not doing any school right now.
But I'll be back in January, so.
There you go. What year are you? Are you a
I'm
sophomore?
I'm a sophomore. Yeah.
Gotcha. Good for you. I graduated last.
well, this year.
Yeah.
You graduated
I guess
this
it's
year.
still 2020.
Yep.
So yeah, I graduated this year.
Next year.
What was your major?
I was a STEM major, so I did health
Ooh.
sciences. I know, and
Art
it's completely
lady.
worthless.
Oh,
Woo!
gosh, man.
No.
So we'll see. I mean, the thing about STEM is you have to do higher education to get anywhere. So I have another 4 years of med school. So it's good. Everything's good.
Or grad school. one
Or
of the
grad
other.
school.
Yeah, true.
So yeah, so it's fine. So now we have to get back into another 2 to 4 years. So
Ooh.
right.
Ah.
But yeah, Uggs pretty popular here. We do
Cool.
get more snow than you guys though. So
Yeah, not in the Bay Area. No.
no.
Yeah, no. Just on Mount Umunhum, and that's about it.
No.
Isn't that a fun name?
Umunhum?
Yes.
That's
It
an
used to be an
actual
old-
place.
Yeah,
How do you spell
so
that?
originally it was like an
Air Force radio.
No.
installation.
Originally, it was Native Americans. It was like a religious place for them, and
Oh,
then
yeah,
it was
true.
in the Cold War. It was like a radar place, and military people and their families lived up there. And then it was taken down, and now it's like a big, giant building up there that you can like go see.
You used to be able to go in there, but now they
What?
blocked off all the windows.
Where is this?
The more you know about San
It's
Francisco.
It looks like it's in central, like, coast California.
Yes.
Yeah, it's in San Jose.
Oh, Colt, I'm gonna have to have you on when I build the Lego Architecture San Francisco set.
Ooh, that'd be fun. I've been to San Francisco many times.
Look at the
Well, don't you
spelling of
live
this
out
mountain.
just outside of it?
Umunhum.
Yeah, Mount
Yeah.
Umunhum.
Umun and then hum.
Also, the view up there
Where are
is
you going?
gorgina.
You can hike all the way up there too.
What?
I mean, that would be horrible, but you can do that.
That sounds like a blast. Oh, you're
I've
really
climbed the
zooming
mountain
in.
before, so I could probably do it.
There
Bro,
you
it's
go.
kind of weird that this is, like, on the coast.
You're so much farther away now.
Oh,
You
I
gotta drop her down.
I know. I just need to drop the tripod down.
You know what you're doing.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
There we go.
What's
Alrighty.
happening?
He's
Now-
getting adjusted.
We can take a look at the model real quick, guys, because it's a beautiful model, in my opinion. Oh my god. It's just, let me just circle around.
I like the cherry blossom tree.
I know, right?
Oh, nice.
It's huge up in DC. There's a whole festival.
It's just really pretty.
There's so many good details in those columns.
I know the columns. I love
They
the
stole my heart.
the fireplaces or the chimneys.
The chimneys.
The chimneys, yeah.
Some of their 28.
The technique they use is beautiful. Oh my god. And I love the way they did this roof right here. Oh.
That is a sexy roof.
I agree.
That is a very sexy roof.
I very much agree. So I also love how they did the water fountain just with this
I
one
know.
little piece.
It's cute.
It's very ingenious.
It took me a minute to figure out what it was, but once I did, it's cute.
It just looks good. I really like it. This is a really great set.
It's not on Brix Studios. I'm sure it's you, though.
But yeah, if you guys couldn't tell as I was building, I know Meredith kind of pointed it out, but as you build, the internals have blue and red bricks.
I didn't point that out. One of your donators
Well,
did.
you and the donator pointed it out. But has red and white, red and blue bricks to match with the white on the outside. So it's red, white, and blue, it's like the American flag. So that's a really cool, small little tidbit. And then there's a bunch of other things in the instruction manual that also kind of points light. Just want to show the end of it real quick. Yeah, so as you're building, you get small little tidbits like that in the instruction booklet, which I thought was really cool. But I mean, overall, I easily see this as a well worth the $100. If you can find it on sale, which I think is likely, you'll probably find it for like $90 to $80. I think it's a great buy. I love the way this looks. It's absolutely going to be making its way in my office probably. But yeah, we'll be building some more Lego architecture sets here on the stream. I want to thank Meredith for being our co-host today. Jedi Bob did make an appearance for 5 minutes.
We miss you dearly.
And then I do want to thank Colt and his sister for joining us, as well as Brick Eponymous. If you guys want to say something, go ahead. If you want to say bye or something.
It was fun to meet another lady. It was a pleasure, Meredith.
Girl, preach. Me too. Nice meeting you too, Rachel.
Thanks for having us on, and I just want to say that Chancellor Valorum's vote for no confidence was BS.
Oh my god.
The Naboo crisis was a hoax
I figured.
to
It's okay.
get Palpatine into power, and that's all I want to say.
Okay.
Well, all right then.
I don't have anything special to say, so
Have a good day.
Thanks.
You could say that.
yeah.
And thanks again to Commander Axel for that $100 donation.
What a champ.
That was awesome. We haven't had that in a long time, so I really appreciate that. Guess we'll find out the election results soon, so we'll have to see what happens there. But yeah, that's going to be it, guys. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you guys later. We'll be back with another stream on Monday, so just 2 days from now. So see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.
3 days from now.
Bye, everybody. I have to have the
Don't
last
end this
word. No, I'm just kidding.
awkwardly at all.